out. Maybe I can search the URL. Either way, that's where you guys are at, and I'll figure out a way to copy and paste this. I'm assuming after this, the entire party is awake, so only Galgrim has been trying to do things. If anyone else would like to try to do anything based on this situation, you're more than welcome.
Better than a 4 history check. I did roll an actual die, but I hope that you understand I was honest because I got a 4.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I did glance at the post before meeting up. Can I look at that symbol again?
Yes, I'm about to literally put it into the chat so long as I can.
Okay.
Real quick, that is the.
There it is.
Beautiful.
Nice.
So as a druid of the moon, I can spend spell slots to heal.
Yes.
Found it in the PDF. We had a question about that last week. So
yes, we did.
That sounds great.
As a bonus action, you can spend 1 spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points per level of the spell slot expanded. That's pretty money.
Yeah.
You weren't going to cast spells anyway, so you might as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So
That's money, dude.
I know.
The reason I couldn't find it is because it's under Circle of the Moon, not.
Yeah, and that's not online for some reason.
So yes, that is a picture of that was scrawled out by Tham through this magical green burst of energy, and Caleb's character Galgrim, not to be confused with Caleb's character Dragon Friend.
Caswin.
Dragon Friend.
Was able to figure out that is the depiction, the ancient depiction of Zat Zilaha, which is a god that existed long before the typical gods of the Forgotten Realms.
Okay, and that's the one of death or vampire. We're not sure.
Death or vampires.
Yeah,
it's
something
an
not
ancient
good.
undead language.
I don't like it.
There's not a lot of people that speak it.
So Galgrim, being a necromancer, has done lots of research involving dead or gods related to death. Could I have advantage on my history roll and re-roll it?
Yeah. And you would have advantage on an Arcana check.
History with advantage come out to 17.
Okay, what's your Arcana?
My Arcana is +2. Rolled is only a 7, which I think I did better on my
You
first
get advantage on it.
I can, okay. Okay, so I rolled a 5 the second time and a 7 the first time.
Okay, I'm going to put the roll that you did and say that you couldn't redo your history check as Arcana.
Okay.
Because it works better thematically, and we can let someone else try to roll history.
Sounds great.
Galgrim would have recognized the green burst of magic that emanated from Tham during this weird, almost mind trance, was not divination magic.
Was it necromantic magic?
It was, in fact, necromantic.
I know a lot about that kind of magic. But you guys don't know that.
Sure.
Okay.
You probably know that by now.
I wouldn't have known it if you told me.
Fair.
So that's what you know.
Okay.
Is Tham awake or talking?
Tham is not.
Still in the middle of the night. We haven't gone back to sleep yet, right?
Yeah, so you guys have time to try to figure anything else out that you want in the short term.
And Tham's current state, based on Galgrim's assessment, is that he is alive,
catatonic.
But catatonic.
Yeah.
Unresponsive in any kind of...
Whatever happened to him took a lot out of him. You've never seen anyone levitate off the ground.
Okay.
How is the room? Like, nobody broke in, or there's nothing.
No one broke in.
Cracked window or anything.
The innkeeper is like pounding at the door, wondering what the noise was. And there is like a slight smell of burnt ozone. You imagine from whatever that green burst was.
Okay, I'll answer the door.
Okay. What is this?
Oh,
is everything all right?
Yeah. We have this friend. He practices magic. Sometimes, like, funny stuff happens. But he's totally fine. Everything's fine. There was no damage.
You?
Yeah, how are you?
There's talk of strange folk abroad. Best keep that magic under control.
Yeah, it's totally expected.
Oh, have a good night.
You too, bud. Thank you
Nice.
again for the rooms. We appreciate it.
Okay, so at that point, the innkeeper kind of like reluctantly steps away, but you notice, without even having to roll a perception check, that he's kind of eyeing everyone in the room a little bit more suspiciously than he did before.
That's fair. I close the door as he leaves.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't have any sense of like, so we know that this symbol is related to this ancient god of death
Yes.
and vampires.
You know from your religious states as a cleric and as a necromancer that this deity would have been important in ancient times. And because it's death or vampires, it definitely seems to be sort of in like a primordial domain to you.
Okay.
But besides that, you kind of have like some loose graspings of straws of, oh, I almost remember where that came from.
Yes, I want to do that though. I actually want to remember. Can I like
You could assist someone else's history check.
I do that? Aid gives advantage.
I have a +0, but I'll go for it.
Sure.
Literally can't hurt.
Sure, 18.
Okay. Oddly enough, where are you? What kind of? You're a gnome, right?
I am a halfling.
You're a halfling.
Halfling.
Did you ever write where you came from?
No, I don't really have any information on
Can I
Okay.
cast
the
guidance
Shire.
real fast on Alton?
No. This is fine. This works.
Okay.
The Shire.
So Alton the Beige was once a resident of the city of Waterdeep.
Oh yes, Waterdeep.
So
That name.
The famous Waterdeep.
Yes.
if I can get this, I'm not going to be able to do this, and it's going to make me so fucking angry. Copy image. Okay. Now let's see if I can paste it.
Oh boy.
Can. Perfect. That'll work.
Money.
So,
There are maps.
if you know anything about the Forgotten Realms, Waterdeep is a city that's right next to the T in the Sword Coast.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are over here in that circled, zoomed in area by the
Nice.
Ice Mountains.
Okay.
Citadel Abador
Yep,
or Adbador
right in there in the middle.
is the closest real thing in the Forgotten Realms map that's next to this village of Blasting Dell.
Okay.
So that's like the closest real big landmark to Durgeddon's Forge.
So we should head there to find out more about this symbol.
Right. You could try there, but Alton knows specifically from his time growing up in Waterdeep that there were traders of an ethnicity known as Choltan. And these people who are Choltan would come from this mysterious island.
Called Chult.
Yes, called Cholt, about 600 miles to the southwest of the Sword Coast.
That book comes out tomorrow, Tom.
It does.
I'm excited.
And even more excitingly, these people from this village would occasionally have marks that seem indicative of former places. And it sounds like you heard some of them speaking in languages that sound a lot like the words that are being described to you by Galgrim.
Okay.
So your suggestion is we should head. I suppose Alton's suggestion is we should head to Chult to find out more about this symbol.
Yeah. Good call. Good call. Chalt was like CHALT.
ULT.
CHULT.
ULT.
Sean, should I not read the book when it comes to my home?
You're probably fine.
Okay.
So yeah, you would not know a lot specifically about Chult. But when Tham wakes up, maybe he can tell you a little bit more.
And it's 600 miles south of where we are, or south of Waterdeep?
600 miles south of Waterdeep.
which is
Oh.
very far from where we are now.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there a public
Ma-
transportation?
Magic carpet.
Right.
Teleportation spell.
Well, you have a pile of gold,
We do have a lot of fucking gold.
Right.
Okay.
and you're going to have to make some strategic decisions about that gold in the morning.
Okay. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna real quick. I think I already said this in the forum, but I copy down the symbol.
Okay.
And also like write down the words that Tham spoke.
Yeah, and it wasn't a whole lot that you got. You've got Tamawachan, Zatsohila, and Tomao-achan is mine, with a lot of heavy emphasis on mine.
Okay. And lots of necromancer magic.
Yes, following said phrase.
Okay. So, I mean, I don't think there's much else to be done this evening.
Right.
I had originally thought maybe, I mean, as long as Tham is stable, we would go to sleep and kind of handle the rest of the morning in terms of research or decision making. It's just kind of hard to do other things in the dead of night.
Sure.
So, yeah.
So night?
Um,
Sleeping time.
yeah. I would say
Yeah.
we could wait for morning.
Okay, so you guys are just going to wait till morning?
I think
Yep.
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as
I
it's
like-
not like that's-
Periodically check on Tham to make sure that his condition doesn't worsen.
Oh, okay. So, yes, you all go to sleep, and poof, it's morning. And you all wake up a little bit before Tham does.
Uh,
So you are all now awake, and Tham has awoken, and he kind of awakens in a very like scared and startled state,
okay.
and is breathing heavily.
I ask him how he's feeling.
How am I feeling? I saw the destruction of whole civilizations before my very eyes.
What kind of civilizations?
Something of the past, something huge, magnificent, and powerful, but something destroyed in an instant, and I fear it will happen again.
Destroyed by what?
That I could not tell you. All I could feel were deep emotions, panic, betrayal, fear. Some very powerful magic must have been.
Do the words Tamoachan or Krizabla? How do you? You always say it really fast. Say it slowly.
Zat
Zah.
Zahia.
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 Okay, thank you. Do
You're
the words Tamoachan or Zat Zahia mean anything to you? It is really easy to say fast once you know what it is.
I'm not going to make you roll a diplomacy check because you're talking to a friend.
Thank
But
you.
as soon as you say that, he kind of starts giving like a big grandiose depiction of images that flashed across his mind while he was in this trance-like state.
Ooh, shit.
And he describes to you this ancient civilization built upon the shore of a mighty lake with huge temples and plazas and mounts that was again wiped out and destroyed in an instant.
Do you know where we could find this place?
He does not. He, from being from the Underdark, he has never heard of such a place.
Okay. Do you know what Chult is, or does that mean anything to you?
He has some previous knowledge as a seafarer. So Tham tells you that, yes, during my time on the oceans, I did spend some time with some really shady traders who had taken some travelers or archaeologists to an island of Chult, but very few of them ever returned.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do you know? Okay, so. Damn. Okay.
Tham,
Based
what do
on-
you?
Go ahead.
Well, no, you finish.
No, I was gonna change subjects.
I was just gonna. So Tham, what do you think happened? Like, have you ever had these visions or anything before?
Usually I only have such visions in times of great peril. If, through some reason, the strands of the cosmos decided to give this to me, it must mean that something terrible is about to happen again. And maybe we are the ones to stop it. Or cause it.
Either
Gods
way,
are weird.
yeah, this kind of stuff doesn't happen every day, so we should definitely investigate. Do you know of any ways to travel across great distances quickly using magic?
I believe if you consult the Player's Handbook on page 159.
I could grab my player's handbook.
Yeah, let me scroll down.
174.
Shield Master.
Oh, is that what's on that page?
At least in the PDF.
Oh, is
159.
it PDF page 159 or real book page 159?
Real book says spellcasting services. People who ever cast spells don't fall into the category of ordinary hirelings.
There should be something on the bottom left corner about hiring transportation.
Yes. Oh, coach cab, hireling, messenger, ship passage. Yeah, we could hire a coach cab
Okay.
or a
Here's
ship.
how I'm going to out of game describe this to you right now. Okay. You have a boat fuck ton of gold.
Yes,
It's
we
true.
Whoever is not going on this mission is staying behind in Blasting Dell with a majority of your gold.
Probably Galgrim
Right.
And Tham.
and Tham.
Yes.
And they're probably going to invest that money in the local community and rebuild Durgeddon's Forge.
Okay.
Okay. So, while that's happening, though, you guys are going to have to decide how much gold you're bringing with you and what you're going to do. Are you going to just get a wagon, get some horses, hire some mercenaries to protect your shit, get a boat? You know, you're
I
going to
could
have
be
to plan.
behind getting a boat.
You're going to have to
Yeah,
plan a little bit
can
of this
we-
shit.
Can we boat there though? Don't
Yeah,
we have
yeah.
to?
Can we boat
We'd
the
have
entire
to,
way
yeah,
there?
we'd have to get somewhere and then get a boat.
Right. Can we do like a carriage to the shore and then get a boat?
Teleport is a 7th level spell for which we.
I believe
It
it.
doesn't exactly take you across the realm, though.
Oh, teleport. I've never used it before. Okay. So based on this map that you gave us,
Right.
we need to. If we're gonna take a boat, we probably need to get to the ocean. But that
Yes.
requires
Wait, so-
getting.
No. We can just get to a river.
We're by Ice Mountain, and we need to go to the Water Deep.
Yes, the water deep by the T and the Sword Coast.
Okay.
The T
Um,
and the sword.
I don't see a
Yeah.
water deep by the T in the Sword Coast.
I don't even see the
Is
T in
Sword
the
Coast in the water?
Yes.
So- Yeah, that
Oh.
label,
Oh.
the
Okay.
literal letter T. Yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
You guys see the words? Let me zoom in.
It's real pixelated, but I see it.
They're really tiny. I'm sorry.
No,
No,
that's
it's
okay.
okay. It's like
I'm still
800
not
by
seeing
600.
water deep.
Do you see
Yeah.
the words "the Water Coast"?
I see the
Sword
words
Coast.
the Sword Coast, and then I see
Right.
Arulamboar
Right above it.
and Troll Hills.
No,
oh,
right
the
above
T and
T.
the. I was looking
Right.
at the T and coast.
No.
Oh, that'll do
Right.
it.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Now I see water.
Can't we just take a boat from where we are if we get to a river?
It depends. You could try to hire a boat that will do the Amazon River, sail you down the tributaries. That's
Yeah,
a way
yeah.
that you could do it.
Like poles on a barge kind of thing?
Yeah.
1 silver
How
piece per
safe
mile.
is this area?
We're level 5 characters. I think we're probably fine.
That's true.
Meta.
Oh,
Sure.
shit. Wrong.
And
Okay.
how long of a journey is this if we were to hike it? How long is that?
If you were to walk it,
Yeah.
oh God,
A
600
long
miles?
months.
Right.
Okay.
What
And
about
so that's
through a
like
boat?
weeks
That's
on
like
horseback.
walking. That's like walking from King's Landing to Winterfell.
Okay.
Probably not
And that-
months. Probably weeks.
Okay. And then like a few days on horseback, or like a week on a horseback.
like a solid like
Yeah, solid fortnight,
4
right?
days.
4
4 days
days?
hard ride.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's without a carriage hauling supplies.
Which we have.
That's just you on horses.
We have generous stores of money that need to be transported places.
Yeah, it depends how much money. Because keep in mind, when you get to Waterdeep, you're going to have to try to get a real boat.
Right. Now, is a real boat going to cost us 1 silver piece per mile?
Depends on the quality of the boat and what's available and where you're going.
Based on this book. Okay. So, we should probably bring
Just enough.
the
Right.
exact amount. All right, so are we taking a boat to Waterdeep, or are we taking horses? Probably taking horses with a carriage, right?
Okay, how many people are you, including Drukemir?
1,
4.
2, 4.
Madril, Alton,
Yeah.
Drukemir, and Caswin.
Yes.
Sounds right.
So
And
we
that's
need.
if you don't try to hire any sort of sell swords or mercenaries.
Okay, so doesn't matter. You can rule it. I don't care. Caswin's backstory as like a noble, he has like 3 servants who can't fight, but they can do like menial tasks.
Then let's say, in theory, you picked him up. You will pick him up at Citadel, Adbar.
That's fine.
You've got a letter. Galgrim receives a letter from his old cleric school friend.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I heard you liberated this dwarf fortress.
So if we get a carriage, should be enough to hold all our shit, plus 3 hirelings. Then we get 2 horses, 3 horses.
Yeah,
And
you would need,
hireling drives.
or Drukemir drives.
Oh, I forgot about Drukemir. Shit. So 4 horses, or 3 horses and Alton drives, and the hirelings ride in the back.
Yep,
with the
that
shit.
could work.
Okay.
Does that work? Can we just strap the shit to Alton the bear?
Well,
for
he
2
can't be
hours.
transformed that
Yeah.
whole time.
Damn. Okay. All right.
I'm
four
probably gonna want
horses.
to tag along on my own horse.
Yeah, we're gonna do 4 horses and a carriage. Is what we need to buy.
Can I do a dog?
Okay.
5
So
horses and a carriage because we need a horse to pull the carriage.
Do you want? Well, let's say if you buy a carriage, it comes with 2 horses.
Right.
More likely, it comes
What a
with 2
deal.
oxen.
That's great. That's good. 4 horses, 2 oxen, a carriage.
But
Can I drive
keep
the
in
carriage?
mind, okay,
Shotgun.
think about it this way, right?
Yep.
You're basically loading up for the Oregon Trail.
Yep.
Okay. This trip will take you a week
Yep.
if nothing happens.
See,
Yeah.
that's the difference. Oregon Trail is like a year. Right?
Yeah,
Anyways,
almost like 18 months.
Right.
So, yes, you have. Right now, how much gold are you taking?
I don't think we've quite decided yet.
Okay.
Right.
We can
have to
decide,
figure
though.
out- Yeah. How much do we have? We have like
Oh,
a
fucking
kingdom's
lot.
worth, right?
A lot.
Right.
Well,
You have to almost
5
add up
grand?
all of the loot piles. It's a lot more than 5.
Is it?
It's a lot fucking more than 5, yeah. We got like almost 5 in our last session.
Oh.
And that's in just liquid gold.
That's in literally gold,
Liquid.
not including like selling all the other shit we found.
5 what? What?
5,000 gold pieces. So
Oh,
okay. We have
Sure. Yeah.
Keep in mind
2,700.
that you can always barter gems and like magic items.
How much is a horse? Like 50 gold?
Yeah, what's a horse cost?
Well, you can probably get the horses for free.
Oh, great.
Because
Because
we're
you're
cool.
like local legends.
I
Yeah.
getcha.
I'd assume I'd have my own horse.
Name drop.
Yeah, and let's say the ranger has a horse. That seems like
Yeah.
a very.
Yeah.
You have like a horse that's good at mountains. You have like a Skyrim horse, right?
Right.
Yeah, all about that vertical running.
Solid meme,
But
bro.
yeah, but everyone else probably doesn't have a horse. How do druids feel about riding horses?
I don't know.
Probably sit in the
I
carriage.
I figure I'll just hang out with the animals that we have for like.
Touch them and console them.
Right. Yeah. We'll be like besties, but
So you've got that. Everyone bought 3 healing potions.
great. How much?
Those are in the wagon.
Beautiful.
Nice.
We have liquid gold over 5,000 gold
Wait,
liquid.
oh.
Not like liquid gold that you can melt, like
Yeah.
stacks of coins.
Yes.
Liquid assets.
Yeah, liquid assets, not including all of the gems and weapons that we
I
have.
So,
figure we'll
a
keep like
chest of gold-
4,500 here.
A chest you could get.
Nice.
You could buy chests
Yep,
for 30 silver.
yep,
How much is
Really
a chest
well
hold?
constructed wooden travel chests
Yep.
that can lock.
yep.
How much do they hold?
30 silver. Each chest holds 1,000 gold or 1,000 gold pieces worth of things.
Like stuff,
I figured we would bring about 1,500 to 2,000 gold with us.
With
2
us?
chests.
Yeah, 2 chests worth of gold and treasure.
Okay, so you want to do it like 1,500 gold and the rest 500 treasure, like
That's so
gems and shit.
I actually think we have more. We have just looking at this list, we have a gem worth 500 gold, 2 gems worth 90 gold apiece, a gem worth 100 gold. I think we have even more gem. I think it would be better to bring more gems and less gold. If we bring like
You
1,000
just
and
throw a gem at a
1,000.
guy?
The problem with gems.
Gems are hard
roll
to
a
barter
streetwise
with.
check.
Streetwise check.
Streetwise check.
Uh-huh.
The thing of this thing?
Streetwise is not a thing, but
No.
There's not.
insight is
There's not like
sleight of
Let's see.
hand, stealth.
There's no like knowledge of the streets.
Investigation.
Mm,
I was technically a street
investigation,
urchin for a little bit.
insight, yeah.
Oh, you were a street urchin
Yeah.
as your background.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're gonna
then
rob. We have
the
fucking
drill would
gems.
definitely know that gems are hard to fence for their full value if you're out of a big city.
Right.
Right, but we're headed to Waterdeep, right?
You're headed to
No.
Waterdeep.
If we have the gold, I say we just bring the gold.
Okay, leave the gems.
Like, yeah.
I mean, we could
were-
split it, right? We could do like 500 in gems. And
No, we're bringing money to spend, so let's just
Well,
like
you
we
can
have
always
the
just
stockpile.
pocket some emergency reserve gems.
So how about this? What if we bring 2,000 gold pieces, and then
Okay.
we bring another 1,000 in miscellaneous
And
gems that we keep
Let's say
separate
every
from
person has 250 gold in gems in a
on
gem
them.
pouch.
Yeah, that
Uh,
is not stashed with our gold in case something happens.
So, Jonathan,
That's me.
what is the ruling for when I shapeshift for all my money? Does it come into my bear form?
Yeah, it just
It's
like
just
if I'm
like what
getting-
happens
if
when you
I'm-
shapeshift and
right.
something's grabbing onto you.
It's
So
like
if I'm-
absorbed into your body, right?
Like you don't lose your clothes.
Right. So if I'm getting mugged, I can just shapeshift. And
If
they
you
can't
notice
mug me
it.
anymore?
If you notice it.
Sure. Okay.
I
I think
turn into a
mugged implies,
kangaroo.
yeah,
Put it in
a-
my pouch.
A
Right. Okay.
physical.
So we've got that. Where the party is taking. Let me write this down.
Yep, I can write it down too.
Okay, you've got it written down.
Yep,
So you're taking 2,000,
2,000 gold liquid. Yep.
2,000 in straight up gold pieces in 2 chests.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
because
the
it
two
won't
chests-
fit in one, right?
Yeah, the 2 chests will cost you 60 silver.
Yep, I'm writing that down too.
Like, it's like nothing.
The wagon with the 2 oxen is 10 gold.
Yep.
So you've got your physical money, and each of you is holding 250 in miscellaneous gems on your person in a pouch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, so can we also load up any miscellaneous magical things of note we found, like these extra weapons and all these spell scrolls? I want to bring all that with us.
You
Wait.
probably don't have any spell
Why?
scrolls remaining.
Did we use alarm, disguise self, or shield? We had those spell scrolls.
Disguise self is not used.
Okay. We also have a wand of magic missiles, a potion of hill giant strength, a scroll of
Yep.
spider climb, a scroll of web.
Yep.
A
And
potion of flying. Oh, hey,
you have that
that's useful.
feather from the Sunken Citadel.
Yep, we have a potion of fire breath. Um,
We're getting stacked.
Okay, so your wagon right now is at about
Multiple potions of water
25%
breathing.
capacity.
Potion of climbing. Okay. Assuming we've loaded up all this extra stuff in addition to our...
And
Yes.
let's load up 2 weeks worth of rations.
2 weeks worth of rations. So that is going to be 50% on top of your 25. So
And then-
now you're at 75% capacity.
What about the 3 miscellaneous people we're going to have to carry as well?
I'm counting that.
Okay.
What else could we need?
Rope?
We have like camping supplies.
some
I was
rope.
gonna say like just like adventurers packs, right? Like tents and rope and
Right, so everyone
kindling and all
will
that
get.
shit.
Do you all want an adventurer's kit or a dungeoneer's kit?
Why not both, right?
You
Right.
can only take one or the other. I'm just going to rule
Can I-
that as general town
Sure.
supplies.
I gotta look up what I'm gonna do the adventure one.
I think so too.
I'll do a Dungeoneers.
Okay.
Right?
So-
we can all do it separately.
Yeah.
Great.
There's just like a general store only has so much shit in this
Right.
podunk
I
town
understand,
by
yes.
an old citadel.
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. We'll say 2 of each. We'll
Sure.
say Drukemir got the same one as Alan.
Good stuff.
That puts you with just a
So-
little bit of extra room you can squeeze in the wagon.
An explorer's pack actually has 10 days of rations in it.
Oh, that's convenient. An explorer's pack or an adventurer's pack?
I don't see an adventurer's pack, but I see an explorer's pack
Is there a dungeoneers pack?
on this thing.
Did you send that
Is it
to
adventurer's kit?
Dan DeWicki.
Yeah, and like the dungeoneer's pack has 10 days of rations too.
Oh, well that's perfect.
There's also an explorer's pack and a dungeoneers pack.
Oh, adventurer's kit is what they called it in 3.5. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
I'm sure. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably a Pathfinder thing
It's
or
the
something.
same thing, pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's say that you get those instead of food. So now you've got, with those kits, like 60% of the wagon full.
Spare parts for the wagon, like
An
an
extra,
extra
yeah, a couple extra
wheels,
wheels, probably
axle.
2 wheels, right? Yeah,
2
and an
wheels?
axle.
Okay.
And
Do we need like food for the horses and shit, or is that included in our rations?
No, it's not included in your personal rations.
Then we should get oxen food and shit.
right, yeah.
Okay, so you get 2 big old feed bags for the oxen. You get 3 horses,
Yes.
3 feed bags for the horses, and the remaining corn, millet, whatever else you need is going to fill your wagon.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're feeling confident? You're ready to head out?
Yeah,
I
think
believe so.
Yeah.
early
Okay.
morning or early tomorrow morning.
So you move the 2 miles down the road, and you pick up your dragon friend,
Caswin,
You-
Bloodbane.
Just hanging
Yes.
out outside of town.
Caswin, and his 3 companions, his brave brothers 3, and you wave goodbye to Tham and Galgrim. You hope they will invest the remaining funds wisely
They
in
better.
restoring
Fingers crossed.
Durgeddon's keep.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So you've made it a full day of travel. It's nighttime. What do you decide to do?
Camp up,
So,
right?
yeah, set up
Yeah,
camp
yeah.
for sure. I think Caswin has the alarm spell, so we can cast alarm. I'm pretty sure he does. Let me double check. But yeah, we could definitely cast alarm to alert us if anyone is coming. But we should also probably still keep a watch. You feel me? He does not know alarm, so we should definitely keep a watch, rotating watch. Does anybody
Okay.
not need a normal amount of sleep?
You're a random NPC, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna trust them to do this job.
What? You're not.
Maybe they can be one of 2 people watching, but
Sure.
they're
Can I
definitely
do,
just like dudes.
Survival to just see what kind of area are we in? Like,
Yeah.
is this actually dangerous? Do we even need watch?
Yeah, you can go ahead. So you would know that this is a terrain that would be roughly described as the biome taiga. It is
nice.
the
Green red.
transition between mountains and pine, like boreal forests. This time of year, it's getting a little bit close to winter. It's like late fall.
Winter's coming.
So
Yeah.
you think that a lot of like the wild animals of the region, and this is kind of backed up a little bit by Alton, would be hibernating. Your biggest threat would be maybe if there were orcs driven that you did not happen to slain in Durgeddon's Keep.
Okay.
Thundercall.
Okay.
Yes.
So my vote is that we don't keep watch. Everybody gets a great night's sleep, and we just set out really early in the next morning
Right.
and power through.
Alton needs his beauty sleep.
That's fine, but
So-
Caswin's gonna sleep right at the right underneath the entrance to the back of the cart.
I'm gonna sleep in the carriage.
Can everyone type in their passive perception?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's 14.
It's whatever your perception is
Oh,
without
whoops.
rolling it plus 10.
My bad. 16.
14.
Well, okay, there we go. I was going to say just don't add anything and I'll read the first coalesce Caleb, but that's fine.
Sorry.
It works. Okay.
Oh, baby.
You guys are good. You awake the next morning.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Pack it up. Keep
Head on
going.
out.
Yeah. Cook some of those rations over the fire.
Get second breakfast.
Yeah.
Right.
You are well fed.
Get some berries, you know.
Beautiful.
11sies.
Yeah.
Caswin eats
a hobbit
first
thing,
because
come on.
he's the most important of the party.
Sure. I'll spur on the oxen. Let's go.
Sweet, we ride.
Okay. So you guys kind of camped out like a little bit above the A in the Silver Marches.
Right.
And
okay.
you're going down to, I think that town is called Sundrar.
Right there on the river. Yeah.
You get to it and you notice that it's sort of a ghost town and that the banks of the river are a lot higher than usual and that the typical bridge crossing is flooded over and the river looks like it's moving quite fast.
Shit.
Is there?
Actual ghost town or like mostly ghost town?
It's like
Literal
deserted.
ghosts?
You don't see any people when you're
Are there-
rolling up.
Are there any literal ghosts around?
Ooh, no, but there are tumbleweeds.
Favorite enemy.
Oh, classic.
What
So
time is it?
Yeah.
It is
I knew.
late
There it is.
evening, but not dark.
Okay.
Twilight
so-
almost.
So the bridge is flooded. The bridge is flooded. How far across is the river?
The span of the river is probably about 60 feet at its narrowest point.
Sure.
And it's Russian.
It's rushing.
Right.
Everybody's Russian. Okay, well, if
Or
it's
Russian.
almost nighttime, maybe we can like find the inn, camp here for the evening, and then maybe just continue downstream until we get to the mountains to try and find a more narrow path.
Sure, roll an
Yeah.
investigation check.
Yes.
Everyone?
Yeah, whoever wants to be looking. Madrill does not find anything he thinks resembles an old bar.
16.
Neither does Cole.
16.
Oh, sorry. Let me.
Oh,
switch
you
to-
rolled a 16?
Yeah, Mike. Caswin stuff. I didn't get a chance to put it in roll 20 yet.
Oh
When
yeah,
you
sure.
Switch to as BAML makes it so fucking long.
He does.
Oh damn it!
So you notice that there is something that looks like it used to have a sign hanging off of a post. It's
Okay.
a two-story building, but the top story has been caved in. You think this would probably be the old bar/inn.
Does this seem like it was abandoned recently or a long time ago?
No, it seems like it was probably like it might have been a boom town back when like there were lots of dwarves to trade with.
Yeah.
But since then it has kind of fallen into disarray. There's
Okay.
not a lot of economy up this far in the Silver Marches.
Okay. But we can camp here. We can stay the night. It seems safe
Yeah,
enough.
if you wanted.
If
So
the
have you
building's
seen
not going to
people?
collapse on us.
Yeah, the building looks okay. If it hasn't collapsed yet, you know.
Right.
Sure.
So okay, again, I'm down. Like we can sleep inside, but if everybody's sleeping inside, someone should at least sleep with the cart, just to be sure.
I'll sleep in the cart the rest of this because I like hanging out with all the animals,
Okay, that's fine. Then I'm fine sleeping inside.
and I've got a pretty high passive perception. So.
And the chests are like quality chests, locked tightly, not
Yes.
going anywhere.
Yes.
If I
Okay.
attached them to myself and then shapeshift, did it come with me?
So
I'm imagining like a cargo bear running.
Right, right.
I have this spell called Glyph of Warding.
Yeah.
Can I cast this spell on each of the chests?
How long does it last?
Well, what does it do?
Okay, so it's a 1 hour cast time. When you cast this spell, you inscribe a glyph that harms other creatures either upon a surface or within an object that can be closed, such as a book, scroll, or a treasure chest, to conceal the glyph. If you choose a surface, that doesn't matter. If you choose an object, the object must remain in its place. If the object is moved more than 10 feet from where you cast the spell, the glyph is broken. So like that,
Yeah.
up to you. But if they stay in the wagon or whatever, but
Okay.
basically it's like if you open the chest and you do it wrong, it will explode.
Only if you open it.
If you open it, but like I can define specific rules, like if you open it in this way, or if you open it and you're not one
Oh,
of these
thanks, Tom.
people, you know what I mean.
Oh,
Yes.
Uh,
a picture.
and it's a 3rd level spell, which means I could cast it twice, so I could cast it on each of them or whatever. But just like as a safety precaution, so if somebody else opens them, it will deal damage.
Okay.
Does that
Where are
seem-
we here?
You
Sean?
are right above the high forest, right underneath the R in Luar,
Oh, okay.
and you're gonna end up in that little island that's right underneath that 140 miles scale marker.
Oh, the Corin Archipelago? Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. You can further refine the triggers so the spell doesn't activate under certain circumstances, such as a certain password. So
Okay.
that way, and I'll paste this spell in chat or whatever. So
Yeah, no, that sounds. I believe it. I'm reading it right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast
Sounds
it. I'm gonna put fire damage, explosive runes, fire damage. And it
Oh,
deals
fire
5d8
damage, huh?
fire damage to anybody who opens it without saying the password. We'll say the password is
Password.
Ticklecorn.
Yeah, Ticklecorn, right?
Yeah.
Whatever
Okay.
happened to Meepo, man? I wanted him to be my slave.
Oh, I was gonna write a backstory about how the paladins that were Sir Bradford's lineage came through and just killed everyone in the Sunken Citadel,
No, Meepo.
except Meepo.
He made it out.
Yeah, I think my next character in Pathfinder is gonna be Meepo.
God damn, yes, please.
My next character in this was gonna be Meepo.
You can play kobolds. They're in Volo's guide. Like there's stats and shit for it.
Yeah. Okay. So you cast that successfully on both chests.
Okay, it takes a long time. It takes an hour each time, but I sit
It
and,
sure does.
and chant my
It
ritual
is
out.
now the fantasy world
Alright.
equivalent of 10 p.m.
Right.
Okay.
10 p.m.
Time for bed, guys.
Let's do it.
Can I?
Okay, so
real
everyone's
quick,
going to sleep.
Can I
Well-
do perception? Just like around town in the evening time,
Yeah, sure. Like right before bedtime.
just to make sure that there's no like wild animals or shit coming
What
out.
Surprise
senses do you?
zombies.
What senses do you have?
What does that mean?
What do you see with
My eyes?
low light vision, dark vision,
Oh, that's a phenomenal question. No, I don't think I have any of that. I'm a dragon.
regular vision?
Yes.
Doesn't everybody who's not human have low light?
Person vision?
No.
Dragonborn don't. Can I? Well, I mean, presumably I had a torch lit for my spell casting if it's dark, so I just
Okay.
have a torch. That's it.
Yeah, from 30 feet in front. Well, did you roll it? I don't see it.
No.
Oh, can't.
Yeah, because you can't. 16.
Yeah, from where you're at, 30 feet in front of you, everything looks good.
Okay. No unusual sounds. Wolf howls, bear growls.
You kind of hear like the typical rustling of the wind through the trees of fall and the babbling river moving swiftly. Couple of creaking doors.
Okay. Alton is sleeping in the tent, and the horses are tied up with the oxen.
Right.
I'm going to sleep.
Let's do it.
Everyone's going to sleep.
Yep.
So I rolled up before I do. What's the area? Like,
It is destroyed village, so this is lowlands by a river. The outskirts of it are like sort of the pine forest
much
that
better.
you were traveling through the rest of the day. If there was anything living around here, maybe besides wild animals, you could have miscellaneous orcs or goblin encampments just living around the mountain. But you would
Oh,
logic,
baby.
unless you were specifically looking for tracks tonight, that they might have just went away when the town went away.
Okay.
Into that to cross them.
Yeah, I'll just go to sleep. It should be okay.
I'm reading about how to ford a river. Give me a second.
Somehow I feel like we're not going to be able to ford the 60-foot fast-moving river, Cole.
I mean, pioneers
Okay.
did it.
You awaken, and you notice roll perception.
Oh, shit. 18.
Madrill and Elton, well, Elton specifically because he's in the wagon. Elton, you notice that 2 of the health potions are gone.
Ah. Sorry, guys. I drank them. Okay. I'll communicate that to the party. Hopefully, they believe that I wasn't the one that drank them.
I am vehemently upset and blame you exclusively for it.
Sure.
That's okay. I give you shifty eyes, and then I take my 3 health potions out and hand them to my. I hand them to my guys so that they are
so they
carrying
can
them.
drink
So
them
you
when
can,
they get drunk?
yeah, well, you're not allowed to have them anymore. You're not allowed to have access
Okay.
to the health potions.
Whatever, dude.
Caleb, be sure to note that 2 health potions are gone from the party's stash of health potions.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it is now early morning.
Seriously, how do you ford a river?
I think we can hit the river at another spot, right? Flipping to that map again.
Yeah, that's what I was figured we just. So it looks like there's some mountains coming up, but I figured we could at least head further south to see if the river narrows out.
Do our
You
characters
know.
have access to this map? Because I don't want to use it a bunch and then,
Probably they would know the roads They would know the roads.
Sure.
But a survival check or a nature check from the ranger would probably give them a sufficient knowledge. You would know that the closer you get to the mountains, northward are obviously the source. So northward would be slower, maybe less wide river. Going south, the river would probably be speeding up as it approaches its tributary.
So we should go back north.
No,
Well, looking at the map, it looks like we don't actually have to cross it.
yeah, can't we just follow the river until we hit that main road just south of Everlund?
Yeah.
Through the
If you
mountains.
wish to pass through the
Trail
nether
on
mountains.
this side, yeah.
I grew up in the mountains. I love going through mountains.
But how do
Fair, I can
oxes
find-
in a cart going through mountains?
Right. That's true. We can push them.
Yeah, we can make it work. I think they're just hills by the river.
All right. I mean, you're the mountain expert, so I'm going with whatever you say.
Yeah, I think we should follow the river south and try to hit up that main road outside of the high forest.
I'll roll a survival check. I don't really want to be around 22.
Sure-footed horses would probably be fine. Wide carts and oxen would likely not be with elevation changes. If you know anything, it would probably be easier to cut a path through the northern part of the Nether Mountains where they are lower, more like hills, straight across to the west.
Okay.
Towards Silvery Moon?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So we have to cross the river.
Right.
You
So,
would think that would be the
like I said the
easiest
first time,
physically with the river.
Caswin,
Well, not with the river, but with the oxen.
Yeah. Caswin is this really pompous, arrogant, comes from old blood, dragonborn, so he's going to be all rude and shit.
Nice.
Like I said before, we should go back and cross the river where it was narrower. We
How
wasted a
many
bunch of
days are we
time,
out?
and this halfling drank my health potions.
Hey, I was bear at the time. You can't blame me. I need to drink a lot,
So, well, we just traveled from Citadel, Adbar down to Sunbar within in 2 days,
2 days
travel, right? So we could do maybe a half day north, find somewhere that's at least passable, and then cross over.
Okay.
So is that your plan?
I think so. Unless
Yeah.
anybody opposes.
Could I drag it along with an I don't want to be like losing all these supplies, but I mean I can be an octopus.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Can the octopus just like float shit across?
Why couldn't it?
I don't know.
That's
I'm not.
a
I'm just
phenomenal
trying not to lose one of these chests with 1,000 gold in it.
No,
Why
no,
are we
no.
losing
Why?
the chest?
Okay, I'm not going to give this to you, but why couldn't the octopus move the wagon from under it?
I don't see any reason why I couldn't. I mean,
Right. What kind of checks would that be?
That would be a rolling a dice strength check.
which I'm pretty sure you were really good at, if I remember your grapple fucking scores correctly.
Oh yeah, dude.
Goddamn
That
I think
dragon killer.
octopuses have suckers.
So yeah, they do.
Beaks.
Can you
The hard
guys make it
part
across?
would probably be getting the oxen.
Right. Could probably can't fit in the thing. How much more extra space did we have in the?
None. I thought.
Can oxen drink potions of climbing?
We have potions of
maybe.
water breathing, and we have a potion of flying.
You still have to convince the oxen to go underwater.
I am
You know,
loving
I'll just
every
grapple
visual
the
of
oxen
this.
and they won't have a say in it.
Potion of flying. When you drink this potion, you gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour and can hover.
What's the? How long can an oxen hold its breath?
You can hold your breath equal to a
To your-
minute Constitution
Yeah.
modifier.
I'm just gonna drag the oxen across the river. I don't care.
As a kraken?
Yeah,
Kraken.
Okay.
Okay,
I can choose
so
to not. Right?
Describe
I can-
this to me. How
Right.
you guys are going to go about this.
So Alton Puss, I'm just gonna drag him out. Is gonna grab. We're gonna detach the carriage
From the oxen?
and then strap everything down as well as we can with all the rope that we have. And then we'll find the shortest distance that we can. I don't know. Can we like build a dam?
Probably not in a speedily.
Yeah, not anytime soon.
Okay. And then just drag it across using a strength check. I'm not gonna do it yet because I don't know. I still want to work this plan out. And then when that's across, I'll grab all the horses using my tentacles and just pull them across. And then I don't know if the party needs help, I can drag them too.
I probably need help. I have heavy
Right.
armor on.
Yeah.
Although,
What
if
are
you're
your
Jaime
three
Lannister,
What are
you
your
can just-
lackeys doing?
I mean, they're gonna ride in the carriage, right, as it goes across.
Right. Have them hold on to the treasure chests.
Yeah, they're just
Right.
securing our goods.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
like
is what's
having
going to happen.
You guys don't mind if this happens?
If this is
Nope.
what you're doing, I'm gonna cast guidance on you every time you come back, which allows you to add a D4 to any
So
like,
what's
ability check you make.
what's happening first in this process?
I figure we'll do the. I want party members on the other side so that the carriage doesn't get attacked by anything. And
So you
stolen.
want
Take
everyone on
Drupamir.
horses to ride across.
We'll take Drukemir and maybe Madril
On
Okay.
horses.
on whatever.
You're gonna ride your horse while it's drugged by the octopus.
We could do them and
Uh,
then their horses.
I mean, I can swim. I'm sure I have the ability to swim.
Well, horses can swim while you're riding them, guys.
Sure.
Okay.
Are they gonna struggle with the water?
If you roll poorly,
Okay.
So how about we have
Yeah.
Madril and Drukemir go first, that we have a guard on the other side when our shit's there, and then
Right.
I'll come last.
Okay. With your dudes. They're gonna
My
be on the
dudes,
carriage.
my dudes are gonna be on the carriage.
And then
They're fiercely loyal. You don't have to worry
we're
about
gonna
that.
do
So you say.
the oxen and then. So I don't want the oxen running off.
Yes. Oh yeah. I'm like last thing to come, right? It's like
Yeah.
that
Right.
boat, chicken,
And then if-
grain.
yeah.
Complete
If you
science
need me,
problem.
I'll be a kraken.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Right? That
So-
doesn't sound retarded.
so horses with Madril and Drukemir first.
Right.
Yeah.
So Madril, roll a handle animal check.
I cast guidance on you before you go.
Is guidance a cantrip?
Oh fuck yeah, it is.
All right.
Roll a d4, Dominic.
Oh.
Ooh,
Great. 11.
that's not what you wanted to see. So you get halfway across the river and your horse is spooked.
Can I force it to not be spooked by grabbing it harder?
Are you grabbing
Stay
it?
calm.
I just thought they were swimming.
They are, but horses, they can swim, but
You can't make it drink
yeah.
or something.
Roll it again. If you fail, your horse is going to drown.
You can
Oh.
drown a horse in water, yeah, but you can't force it to be.
15 will be enough. You are managed to successfully bully your horse across the river, and you are on the other shore with Drukamir with you.
Say bully.
Nice.
Yeah, bully it.
That's fair.
Okay, now it's the Kraken's turn.
Yeah. So what are you going to try to do both oxen at once?
Did we get the carriage across? 'Cause I
No.
want the carriage there first.
No, we're doing
Carriage
oxen
first?
first, I think.
Yeah.
Oxen or carriage?
Oxen first, one at a time.
Sure. We'll take our time. We got a couple hours.
With the
Okay,
guidance slap.
You're in the
yeah.
water.
Yeah.
You're just going to reach out a tentacle towards the oxen?
Yes. I mean,
Okay.
right?
I can animal handling them or something.
Roll a
Right.
grapple check.
Is that just a strength check?
Athletics check.
Okay. Skills. Athletics.
A
17.
tentacle reaches out from the depths,
Right.
grapples around this oxen. It
Yes.
goes, "Rrrr," and it starts going across the water. You have to.
Can I keep it like above the water?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to roll it one more time though to get
Okay.
all the way across.
Sure.
Oh,
There you
One.
go.
Oh yeah.
That'll
yeah.
make. So one of the oxen is now successfully across.
Only
it's
like
very
8
startled.
more to go.
And the other oxen who witnessed this event is very startled. So Madrill and Angry Dragon Angsty Guy are
Yeah.
both going to have to roll handle animal
Jasmine?
checks.
Yes.
We really could
Hey, I'm
have
good at this.
manacled them.
I rolled a 1. But I have +4, so 5.
No, if you rolled a 1, that oxen has ran away into the forest.
Ugh.
Nailed it.
We'll get more oxen.
Also,
It'll
the
be
one
fine.
on the other side of the shore is bucking and trying to gore Madrill's horse. Madrill has just taken 5 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
We got plenty of potions. We'll make it to the next town. Don't worry.
And Madrill, you will have to try again.
You also have a cleric with you, so.
Right.
17 will soothe the beast back
Nice.
down. And,
Whoa, girl.
I'm all about soothing the beast.
okay, so now you have on the other side of the shore a wagon with 3 jabronis in it.
Great.
And
getting
a
jabroni.
very uptight cleric.
I see. I'm gonna move the jabronis.
I'm not going to make you roll a strength check. However, for every 10 feet of the crossing, you have to roll a d6.
Okay.
no.
So dash.
66? Yeah.
Just roll them one at a time. It'll be more fun
Okay.
thematically. Okay, so the carriage gets into the water, and as soon as the wheel bounces off of the bank, one of the spare wheels pops out of the wagon, hits the water, starts floating downstream.
Sure. Whatever.
No, you listen. How many tentacles do you have, motherfucker? Grab that
Oh
shit.
yeah. Can I go for it?
Only if you want to drop the wagon.
Fuck that, dude. I'll get it later. We'll get it later. Next one. Oh,
God damn it!
So you get another 10 feet into the water. Again, you hit an eddy, and one of the guys who is the retainers of this great mighty dragonborn cleric falls off the side holding a treasure chest into the water.
No.
Oh, he has the
You
treasure. Save him.
motherfucker. Hey, highlight though, it is gonna sink because it's heavy, and we have a kraken. So
Oh yeah.
What is your alignment, cleric?
chaotic good.
Okay.
He's like my treasure.
And my fucking guy, dude.
Another one?
Yeah, that's only 20 feet.
I think this is not. I'm pretty sure this is just saying one.
Yeah, I think it's because you have a space between the 1 and the D.
Maybe.
So
You
please.
motherfucker.
Wait.
Re-roll
All
them.
right. There we go. All right, let's start this one over.
God damn it.
Rolling 1d6.
Okay, so let's say that even number is for the second one. So
Okay.
you lost a wagon wheel, but the guy is still there. You're
Great.
20 feet across the river.
Great. I'm glad that we figured that out before we got.
Wow, you rolled 6
Astronomical.
ones.
Oh Jesus Christ!
This time, though, you are halfway across the river, and the guy does get bucked from the wagon into the water
With the treasure chest?
with
I
the
don't
treasure
care.
chest.
I
Okay,
don't care.
when
Chest
I
is
s-
gonna be in the bottom.
When
of the river.
Caswin sees him fall over,
Wait.
he starts to take off his heavy armor
Right.
as quickly as
You're going to
possible.
attempt to doff your heavy armor while crossing the river?
Can
No,
I roll?
I'm not in the water
a-
yet.
Though
A
that'll take 5
major-
minutes, though.
Yeah, 5 minutes is better than
It's 50 rounds.
watching the guy die.
Okay.
Can I roll a survival check to know if the river is gonna sweep away the treasure chest?
You could roll it, but you would go down the river while you were taking your action to think about
Oh.
that.
No, never mind. Don't care. 3.
Okay. You successfully move another 10 feet. You're
Great.
40 feet across.
All right. 2 more, boys. 2
Yep. No more eventfulness. You're feeling really confident about your pulling skills.
and then 3.
And yep, you finally make it all the rest of the way across.
Real quick survival check.
You think that the chest could probably have sank.
Okay, that's fine.
What is
You
the
don't
status
see
of
the guy
my
floating.
armor removal?
Oh yeah, let me.
I was hoping to
shoot
take
down.
off my armor to try and jump in the water and save him.
Well, your actions are
He
noted.
like takes the shoulder pad off and drops it. He's like, oh, a couple more of these and I'll be there.
Yeah, you do have a potion of water breathing.
Oh shit, you're right. I swig that bitch back and I trudge in.
Wearing your heavy armor?
Yeah, I got it all
Whatever.
on.
It's
Okay.
like wearing the iron boots, you know.
Yeah, it
What-
literally will keep me anchored.
I'm going to assume that potion gives you a duration of water breathing equal to a minute.
Let me look.
Hopefully.
I think it's longer than that. I
Uh,
think it's an hour, but
I'm
I'm
gonna
looking.
go.
If it's an
grab
hour, great. Let's assume a minute for
1
right
hour.
now.
You can breathe
It's
underwater
an
for
hour?
1 hour. Yep.
Perfect. Then you definitely have plenty of time. So you jump in. Let's say you jumped in
like
at the
drags
30-foot
him
mark
down.
right as that guy fell in, and you sink down to the bottom. It's a little bit further than you thought it would be, and it's also completely dark.
That is true.
Nailed
Water
it.
gets dark.
However,
gonna
by
breathe some
jumping
fire or
off
whatever?
at the exact same moment as the chest fell, you are still, at least you think to your knowledge, within 10 radial feet of the chest because your ward is still up.
And is the chest is on the floor of the river as well as me?
Yes.
He's gonna get hit in the head by. a
And
treasure
is
chest.
my guy attached to the chest, or is he not in range?
You can't see.
I can't see. Okay. Shit. Do I have?
Right.
Let me look at my spell list.
I'm gonna be rolling d6s.
Yeah, you're across. Don't
Right.
worry.
Can I grab? Who am I? Who's next?
Nothing. I think that's it.
Oh, sure.
There's
I got-
2 jabronis in the wagon. You guys lost a wheel, and a chest, and a guy,
And a horse. Yeah.
and a horse. Well, and an ox, not a horse.
Right. Whatever.
Can I? I'm on the bank. Can I see the guy? Is he underwater?
He did not surface.
Okay.
Nice.
I got shit in terms
I-
of like sight, so I'm gonna try and, I guess, swim and trudge to the surface.
You're gonna go to the surface.
Yeah, I'm gonna either try to swim to the surface if possible, or walk to the other side of the bank. If I literally can't see anything.
Well, you're just gonna abandon the chest. Don't you
Just
have an
like
hour?
kick
No, no,
around
no,
like
I'm-
like we're finding a disc.
Sure.
Can I?
Yeah, okay,
Can
that's
I get
fair.
the chest?
What'd you say?
Can I get the chest?
Can you see underwater?
I have to assume octopuses can see underwater. Let me go.
I have
the
to
thing real
assume to a
quick.
degree. Here's what I'll say. I'll say after you put everything on the shore, you can come back to be about above where. I'm not gonna remember your dragon's name. What's his name?
Caswin. It's on the
Where
roll 20
Caswin.
thing.
Okay, where Caswin is. You are in a river that's fast moving with a lot of sediment. So you have about 20 feet of visibility.
Sure. I would believe that. Dark vision 60 feet. Yeah.
So yeah, you can see underwater.
Yeah.
Do I need to
Um,
make checks or anything, Sean? Or can I just kind of shuffle around?
No, you would literally
Right
be
now, my
rolling-
priority is my buddy, not my chest.
Oh, is your buddy, not your chest?
I want to save my friend if possible.
Okay.
Because the chest isn't going anywhere.
Roll perceptions with disadvantage.
Yes, sir. Perception is 15 with disadvantage.
Okay. You move about like 8 feet, and your foot kind of makes a resounding like thump.
Of the chest, I'm assuming.
It sounds like metal on wood.
I bend down and feel what I kicked.
You feel some sort of like square object with a rounded top.
Sounds like my chest.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Okay, so I know where that is. Can I continue to move around and look for my friend? Oh, also, real quick. As a dragon, I can breathe fire. I know I'm underwater, but it would give me a momentary light. Or would we call that probably not?
Do you need to breathe in to breathe out?
That's a
But he
phenomenal
can breathe
question.
underwater.
I'm going to say a potion of water breathing in and of itself kind of answers your question of if you can breathe fire underwater.
Okay, just want to double check. That's my only.
If it was
potential
lightning,
source of
I'd say
light.
maybe.
You just shock everything.
I went straight over the sunlight spell too. I was like, no, I'm never going to use that. Okay, so I know where the chest is.
But because you had disadvantage, this took you about 15 minutes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
The guy's just drowned.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's dead then. If he's still underwater, if he's not alive, he's dead.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Alton, you haven't seen him, and Madrill, you haven't seen him surface in your local area.
Secretly, I wasn't looking very hard. So.
So once I kick the chest, then I'm gonna try swimming directly upwards.
You're going to swim with it.
Not with it, just up to the surface.
Oh, you attempt to swim and make 0 progress.
Right.
Okay.
You're wearing iron boots.
Can I wave my arms wildly in an attempt to hopefully have my friends fucking help me?
Right. Can I see him?
You can see a very confused dragon on the bottom of the water.
Great.
Dragon who just attempted to swim to the surface. Roll an
Yeah,
endurance
yeah.
check with disadvantage.
I'm gonna snigger a little bit.
Endurance is not a thing.
Roll a con save
Yes.
Me?
with
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Con save with disadvantage is 11.
Okay, you're fine. So Alton, you notice a lot of bubbles.
Right.
Fucking
Right. Right.
Well, it's a murloc.
Yeah.
save me or something?
Yeah. I'm gonna roll with an grapple check.
You don't have to grapple friendlies. They'll
Okay.
they'll consent.
When I feel your slimy tentacles wrap around my body,
Yeah, nice.
Some weird hentai shit.
Yeah. Why? Don't ever say that to me again. Kid.
I'm gonna.
It's okay, they're related.
I'm gonna point down and kick the chest like 1 or 2 more
Right.
times. Not hard, but
I'm gonna grab the chest first.
You have the chest secured.
Great. Can I like dunk that onto like Kobe it?
Yeah, you can
Great.
Kobe it.
I'm gonna Kobe it to
Okay.
Madrill.
but gently in a way for which it won't break.
Whatever. Kobe.
You take. Oh wait, hold on.
Kobe.
What's your AC,
16.
Madrill.
Madrill?
Said
17.
Okay, the
17.
chest lands right next to you and shatters.
Nice. Kobe.
Okay.
1,000 gold pieces scatter across the floor in
Oh.
various directions.
Great.
Well, I start picking them up.
God damn it, Cole.
Got him. All right. I'll grab Casman, and I'll Kobe him too.
Sorry about henchman number 2.
Right.
So, Madrill, after
D1000.
searching for a long time, It takes another 45 minutes to pull this heavy-ass dragon from the depths
Right.
against the current.
Oh God.
You only managed to find 772 of the 1,000 gold pieces.
I see. Worth.
You dumb
I'll say
motherfucker.
it. I'll say it. Worth.
When I get out of the water, I'm very upset with this stupid fucking octopus.
Whatever.
So, are we just dragging
Also,
the dragon
one
out
of
of the
the
water?
gone,
eating
drowned
the
companions had one of the 3 health potions for the dragon paladin.
Kale's getting
Nice.
dunked on, dude. Kobe. I'll
Write
be right
this shit
back.
down.
Okay. For the sake of time and funsies, I know that the Oregon Trail is great, but we're gonna fast forward to Waterdeep.
Okay. You make
Mostly
it through
just-
the rest of the travel with no
Yeah,
other...
the rest of it is uneventful. That's really all I wanted to do.
Nice.
Is to have a really dickish river crossing.
Fair.
Well, you know, consequences and planning.
Yeah.
And you guys planned and you had supplies. I'll say that during the travel, you did break down, right? And you did have to use like some of your supplies to repair the wagon. You hitched one of the 2 horses and it ended up working fine. You know,
Nice.
one more person had to ride in the cart, but it was okay because one of the 3 jabronis died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get some nice Alton time.
Right.
You're like,
So-
hey, didn't you like that throw I did back there?
No,
Isn't that
not me
awesome?
though. Fuck this fucking half.
5 days later, you manage to get to the metropolis of Waterdeep. You see a town that's quite sprawling, has a huge outer wall, lots of traders bustling in and out of it daily.
Alton won't shut up about it.
From this elevated position that you're in, you can easily see into the deck ward and Deepwater Harbor. Inside of this area, you can see hundreds of sailing vessels of various sizes.
Okay. Just like around town, do we hear anyone mentioning anything about Cholt? You know what I mean? Like, is that a common destination?
Well, Alton had experience from the docks, and it seemed like Tham also had some couple of musings from a couple of rough-looking traders who frequent that place, dropping off archaeologists and treasure hunters.
Okay. So I'll look for so we're on the docks, right? Looking at all these ships.
Yeah.
We'll look for maybe a rougher set of ships, like trading galleys.
Okay.
And if we find a couple, maybe we'll approach the captain and see what they're doing.
And
Okay.
is it realistic for us to like pilot our own ship?
If you had navigator's tools and like other various things required of seafaring.
Okay.
So you get to the coast. When you get to the coast, one of the rougher ships you find is this trireme.
Okay.
Nice.
It doesn't really look like something you would expect to be able to do like an entire journey that distance. But roll an investigation check.
So where did we make it to? Sorry.
You made it to Waterdeep, and you made it to,
Oh,
as
great.
that map says, the Deepwater Harbor district.
Great.
Like the
Yeah.
dock ward.
10 on investigation.
Okay, 10, the boat looks good. You're confident.
But it can get.
Oh,
us where
Madrill
we
got a
need to go.
15.
Yeah.
You know, you are not really a seafarer. You're from the mountains, but if the scuttlebutt from the harbor is accurate, then this boat and its captain can be trusted, at least in the sense that they do get people to Cholt. The boat is named the Flailed Harpy.
The flailed harpy. That's a pretty good one.
Okay, I'm up for it.
Yeah, I mean that seems fine with me if we can get reasonably priced passage.
So you approach the ship, and you see a gruff half-elf with one eye and a mohawk barking orders to the people on the docks.
Are you the captain of this ship?
I be the captain, and who are you?
We're a band of adventurers looking for passage to Chult.
Chult, I've stopped making that run years ago. I be Captain Mohawk Eye Patch.
Mohawk eye patch.
Wow. Pretty. Were you born with that name or?
I was born with nothing but the sea. And my 2 parents.
Parrots?
Parents.
Oh, okay.
But they did have a nice pair of parrots.
So you don't make the trip to Chult anymore.
Well, I would, I suppose. It is the right season, as long as the fare was correct.
Right. Yeah. How much tip do you need?
We can give you 10 gold for passage.
I ran into tipping people recently.
10 gold, maybe 10 gold per mile.
No, it's like
What
600
goods do you
miles,
expect
isn't it?
my crew to get from Chult?
I don't.
I have to pay my crew.
You guys
Do I
don't
know how
take
many
stuff
miles
to
it is?
Chult?
Yeah, okay, we take foolhardy adventurers.
Right. Well,
It's like
we're
600 miles to Chult, isn't it?
It's 500.
That's a lot of gold.
we don't have that much
gold.
money. Yeah.
We can give you 300 gold
bribe him with
and
living.
these oxen. This oxen.
You could oxen. What am I? I am a man of the sea. What am I to do with oxens and horses?
You could eat
Jerky. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
What, you want me to butcher them here? Be gone! You're wasting my time.
Can I bribe him with being alive after today?
Yeah, you're gonna bribe a pirate. This is an instance in which you need to roll talking pretty skills.
Oh, I see.
I have those.
I talk pretty ugly.
Yeah, so I can try and persuade him. I tell him that we're headed to Chult. I know you say you don't make that trip anymore, but we both know that there's lots of money to be made in Chult, especially this time of year. We can pay you absolutely. Listen, it would be an honor for you to have someone as regal as myself aboard your ship, right? My name carries a lot of weight.
God.
Yeah. Persuasion?
What a jack.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy is not a check.
What? Okay, then I guess. Jesus.
15.
Yeah, that's tempting. Tell you what, I'll cut it down to 5 gold a person.
5 gold a person?
No,
You got
5
it.
gold, not 5 gold a person. 5 gold for the party per mile.
5 gold for the party per mile is still a little pricey, friend. How about we do 2 gold for the party per mile, and we pay you in these beautiful, beautiful ornate gems.
And we pay you when we're done.
Mohawk Eye Patch kind of looks you guys all up and down. He says, "It doesn't really seem like you're in a position to be bargaining, friend. But tell you what, Mohawk is an honest pirate. And you're not likely to find one of those in these seas. I will still charge you the 5 gold per mile. But
Is that it?
I will allow you to pay me the remainder of what you don't pay me with things that you find in the temple. However, if this be our
Sure.
bargain, I also am going to require 10% of everything else after that."
I don't like the whole royalty deals.
No, I'm not
How
about
about we
that.
just give them?
Listen,
It was
we
250.
We have some gold, but we also have lots of things worth money, like weapons. Pirates need weapons. We've got this beautiful.
You did not bring the weapons with you.
I thought we brought everything that wasn't.
Nailed down.
Yeah, pretty much.
I believe I remember that you brought adventurers kits, a couple scrolls, some potions, a wand of magic missile.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
I don't
and,
remember specific things about a +1 sword, a +1 warhammer.
Okay, we didn't bring those with us.
Can we trade human for him?
No,
Got an extra dude.
why aren't we just paying it? It's 250 gold, right?
It's 2,500.
2,500 gold.
2,500 gold.
I would have paid
I don't
250
think we
gold
have.
easy. Yeah.
Right. When it's 10 times that, it's kind of hard to pay.
Oh,
Can we barter the stuff that we brought that we no longer need?
He doesn't need it.
What about
No, no, no.
1,000? 1,000 now and 2,000 when we get there.
Oh, he was perfectly fine with that. And then after you do that, you have to then give him also 10% of anything else you find.
Yeah, that's the part that I didn't like.
What if?
Right.
How about this? We'll give you 2,000 now.
Okay?
We don't have 2,000.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
We have 1,700 plus gems. We can sell our gems full price in Waterdeep.
Okay.
We have 1,000 gold worth of gems on us. We can sell our gems full price in Waterdeep and pay him 2,000 gold now, and then be there. Hey, thumbs up.
I'm fine with that.
He
2,000
looks at
gold,
you
friend?
back and forth and says, you know what, I'll
Ooh,
even take the
okay.
gems.
Beautiful.
And says, you've got a deal.
Nice.
Gems are worth a lot of money. Lots of different places.
He's a pirate.
Yeah, you might even be able to get above market value.
You know, you put it in your eye patch hole.
Yeah, you just
Black
pop a
pearl.
gem right in there.
Got
Yeah,
a new eyeball. Perfect.
exactly.
Okay, so you guys hastily get on the boat. At Waterdeep, you are on the flailed harpy, traversing actually quite swiftly across the ocean. It surprisingly doesn't take you very long, and you find yourself, if you go back up to the map of Cholt, at
Oh,
the
yeah.
harbor known as Fort Beharuian or whatever. It's on that top corner.
Oh yeah. Balurian.
Yeah.
And do we know where we're headed?
Do not.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so we land in port. We're good. We get off the boat. Everything's fine.
Yes, and he says,
inside
I'll
the
stay
bay.
here for 3 days. No, I'll stay here for a week.
Is there any way we can like shoot a flare or something and he just remains offshore?
No, he says he'll stay here for a week.
Okay. Okay, well, have
Cool.
fun, don't die.
So while we're in the city, I'm gonna start asking people if the words Tamochan or Zatzaha. Hia?
Investigation check, disadvantage.
Yes. Mean
Is
anything
that
to
'cause he's
anybody?
pompous?
I have
Yeah,
that
he doesn't
picture
fit in
I
with this
drew.
crowd.
With disadvantage. That is a 10.
You find an old sage woman, and when you present her with the image and you shove it right in her face and kind of go, "What is this?" She is startled, freaks out, does some sort of chant in what sounds like a similar language as described by Galgrim to what Tham was doing, and then kind of like runs away into her shop and shutters her doors.
Ooh.
Shame.
That's not ideal. But it's good to know that it's not like a popular symbol. Not a well-loved symbol.
Right.
Okay. Can we go to maybe like a seedier part of town, or?
I mean, it's a very much like a harbor and a wall,
Oh, okay.
and like
not
the
a settlement
locals,
necessarily.
the locals of the island. Imagine them, sort of like, I don't want to just say they're Native Americans,
Sure.
but they're like
Native American.
Indigenous.
yeah, they're definitely indigenous to this island. They look like these guys. Hold on, let me get you a picture.
Great. Aztec?
Yeah.
Yeah. Place is
Choltan.
Okay.
They don't have the armor, you know.
Right.
It's like that one Guild Wars expansion.
Yes. Night Hawk.
Night
Nightfall.
What? Nightfall, yeah.
Okay, so I'm unsuccessful in learning any new information about these words or this.
That doesn't stop anyone else from trying.
Is there like a town church or anything? Or
Yes, you could roll a religion check.
12.
There appears to be a local mission. Is Pelor a god in Forgotten Realms?
Yes.
For Pelor, blessing and light be upon him. Here to convert the locals away from their indigenous relations with some former crazy gods of death and destruction, and towards the light.
Vampires.
Can I go talk to a priest or something there?
There's you walk in. There's some form of cleric. He greets you, by the light be upon you, and also with you, kind of thing. And you see throughout the room a bunch of Choltans being instructed in something. Couldn't tell you.
How much
Oh.
Sorry.
I guess kind of vague at first. Tell him about the situation of a friend and the chanting, and then pull out the symbol and ask him if that means anything to him.
He says, that is a strange and curious case indeed. I don't know if I would be willing to risk the gains that I have made here converting the local people, unless maybe you
Gains.
had some sort of generous donation you'd like to give the mission.
Sure. And I still have like a pouch of rubies on me, or did we give those all to the pirates?
I think we gave all our gems to the pirates.
All right, we're straight out of cash then.
No, we still got gold. We had 1,772 gold.
I mean, I assume I have like some on me, so I
Yeah.
You
give him.
probably each have 50 gold, reasonably.
Yeah, I give him like 10 gold.
He kind of like takes it, rubs it together, slides it in a coin purse on his belt, and says, I really shouldn't be telling you this, but 2 days ago, some of the local Choltans came screaming into this mission, saying that the old gods have been reawakened. At first, we took it as just mindless local hui, typical stuff that you'd get from uneducated people from these bare places, but they came from the Mist Cliffs, but we think they started just running from the ruins of Mesro, and that's just where we caught them.
Huh. And what did you do with them? Are they still around?
They started chanting and speaking in some sort of weird dialect, and then in the middle of the night, they disappeared, and all we found were small drops of blood.
And this is obviously unusual and not like a normal Thursday here on Cholt.
Well, we have been having a few incidences. We did have an incident about 3 weeks ago where some adventurers were found in the middle of the forest as if all of the blood had been drained from their bodies. That's quite unusual. Cannibalism was taken away from this island years ago.
Huh.
Okay.
Are the ruins of Mesro dangerous?
Never been.
Okay. Well, thanks for your information.
Yep. Thank you for helping the Church of Valor.
Can I ask him real fast after Madrilli's done talking to him if there's anything particular we need to know about the island in terms of like local fiend and fauna to be aware of, or you know what I mean, avoid?
Imagine like the Emperor's New Groove, but times 10.
Like in terms of the jungle being a
Like
bad place to
jaguars
be?
and panthers
Yeah,
and
Oh my.
like poisonous snakes and shit like that.
and muck and
Bugs.
quicksand.
That's what you can expect here.
Worst place imaginable.
Yeah, it's about a 3 days jungle hike to the ruins.
Oh boy.
Of Mesero.
Yes.
Mesero.
Okay.
Mesero. That seems like our
I-
best bet, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
is there anything else of note in this port?
No, general store, but it's very limited.
Yeah.
I guess we get ready for a trek through the jungle tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna get some real food for the last time before we start doing this crap.
Sure.
Have a good night's sleep, you know.
So we have just about 700 gold left.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna grab some real dice.
Oh boy.
Dice.
Yeah. I'm excited to hit level 6, man. Then I can become a huge elk.
Nice.
Right.
I think we got a minute before we're there.
I know. But it's gonna be awesome.
Did you hear anything about that job, Dom?
Yeah, actually, they did call, and they said they gave the position to an intern.
God damn it.
That sucks.
So it's kind of a bummer.
That's a
Yeah.
super bummer, dude.
Yeah.
Do they have literally any other positions?
No, not at Zenith. And they were hiring a product engineer too, and they said that they actually decided not to hire one.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, I don't know what that
Oh,
means.
my red four-sided
but-
is missing.
Do you still
Oh.
have my purple D6?
Yeah, it's downstairs. Okay. So you guys ready to head out?
So what I was going to say is we have about 700 gold left. My suggestion is we split that among the party, sell the oxen and the cart and all
Oh,
of its food.
that's gone.
We already did all that?
Those were back. Yeah.
Okay. So we've got it. We're good to go by ourselves without the need of horse and wagon.
Yeah, that oxen cart was not fitting in the boat.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna leave my buddies here with the
Okay.
guy at the church.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave. The church is gonna babysit you.
Oh, roll a perception check, Caleb.
Absolutely not great. 9.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm like, hey, while we're
Okay.
here, yeah, help this guy because I'm a cleric. I don't necessarily worship Palor, but I can understand like you're trying to help people and you're doing good shit. So I leave them both with like 5 gold apiece, and I just tell them like, hey, we'll be back in a couple days.
Yeah.
Help where you can. Don't
There's-
you know.
Some money on the table for pizza.
Right, exactly.
Don't die. Well,
Okay.
I'm gone.
So you guys good?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna speed up the 3 days of travel.
They're going to have to
Great.
consume when we get back.
Oh boy.
So as you see, as you kind of get to the front, I guess I'll take out Galgrim and just put the other guy in.
Yeah, he should be in the journal.
This was apparently a large temple of some sort, once a major building, and all that remains are the black wall and enough of the roof to shelter the altar, which is... Can you see it? It's
I can see
daylight,
this,
so...
yeah.
This altar that's here in the center, and I can show you kind of this picture so that you have something to look at while I read this to you.
Oh boy.
Ooh, shit.
All else seems closed off by fallen debris. Several pillars have fallen and they litter the floor. Sunlight filters through holes in the roof, 35 feet overhead. The roof itself is a maze of chips and cracks, and the back wall is covered by a bas relief of a giant bat thing, almost 9 feet tall, with a wingspan of 20 feet.
Wow.
In front of this wall is an altar stone carved to represent a mass of squirreling rats, weasels, and worms. On the front of the altar is the head of a screaming bat. Jutting above the altar on either side are a pair of sharp-edged metal bat wings, 8 feet long. The floor in front of this altar is worn smooth.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay. And so I'm going to approach it, I guess. Can I walk up to it?
I'm gonna get to here and roll a perception, or look around a little bit more.
Okay.
Dragomir's gonna be my buddy.
What'd you get?
25
Natural
with a
20.
nat 20.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Best I can do.
There is something that I wanted to tell you. From there, you can see and sort of make out that behind the left wing of the giant bat thing carved on the wall, so like right here,
Yeah.
it looks to you like there might be something there. Like there might be a door, maybe.
Oh. Okay. Then I guess we continue closer.
Okay, hold on.
That's not
My finger is
okay.
on
So
deck
you can
save.
see. You could have seen that too. Okay, so you can see also right about here. This part of the ground that looked like it was worn a little bit smooth.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Might be a little bit too smooth.
Looks out of place a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it's not worn smooth from use, from like people kneeling.
Like
or
it's
whatever.
definitely worn smooth from a lot of use.
Can I look closer with an investigation?
Yes.
10.
You can't guarantee it. It looks really, really old and it hasn't been used in a very long time. Might be some sort of old trapdoor slide.
Hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Tell the party to just be careful and probably not step here or here.
I pick up one of the heavy rocks scattered around and kind of like
But when he does this, I step back a little bit.
yeah, toss it where Madrill pointed out there may be a potential trapdoor. Drop some weight there, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna start casting bark skin on myself.
The PCs are spooked.
All
Right. Ooh, spooky, spooky. But yeah, you did see something back here that looks like it doesn't really naturally fit.
Okay. No, nothing happened with the heavy rock though.
Oh, what did you do? I didn't hear.
Oh, sorry. I took like a heavy piece of rock and tossed it on the smooth surface where Madrill pointed out that there may
How
be a
like
trapdoor.
a just a rock-sized rock?
Like the head of a person-sized rock.
Oh, nothing happens.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm still not gonna walk over there, but I'll go around and look at this door that Madrill pointed out.
Okay. So as you sort of look at that a little bit, you can tell that there is definitely some form of secret entrance here, right behind this left bat wing.
Yeah.
But you don't really know how you could open it.
Okay.
Open sesame.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Yes.
Okay. I cast Detect Magic.
You detect nothing.
Okay. Nothing at all in the area.
Yes.
Okay. One first level spell slot. Straight out the window.
Well, that's a ritual, right?
Yes, but does that work for clerics?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. I'll go over then. If I can't figure out this door, I'm gonna look a little closer at this smooth surface that Madrill was looking at. See if I can maybe figure out a way to open that without
Okay.
falling down the chute.
You think you could probably open it with like a strength save of 10 if you tried to roll like an athletics check.
Okay. Yeah, I have a 14.
Okay, so you are able to force that door open. And it does not slide backwards, and it opens into some sort of slide that is dark.
I drop a torch down the hole.
It slides down the slide, and you hear thump, rattle, rattle,
I
rattle.
can't see it go.
No. There is a slight amount of light emanating from the bottom of your hole.
Okay. This might be our way, guys. Maybe we can tie a rope off, maybe to this altar or something, and proceed downward. Alton, you can't become anything with wings, can you?
Not yet.
Damn.
I'll just slide down it.
Okay.
I'm an adventurer, right? We'll
Yeah.
just YOLO.
I mean, I literally can't be outdone. So if
Okay.
the drill's going, I'm.
As you guys are spending all of this time talking and debating about what you're going to be doing right here, you see. Wait, what? I hate
A horde of
I'm
trolls.
so not used to this.
Painful
GM
death.
info. Okay, how do I send something up into a layer?
Right click on it.
Click on it.
There
and
we go.
Change to token layer.
You see coming out from through this entryway is a giant hyena.
Ooh.
Oh, great.
Can I? I'm gonna bang my hammer on my shield in an attempt to scare it off.
No.
No,
What?
nothing.
Roll initiative.
What loud noises you?
Mm-hmm.
19.
Damn it, dude.
Oh, you might have to
Okay.
open up the initiative.
Yeah. Oh, how do I do it?
It's
God,
one
I'm
of the
so-
options on the toolbar.
I'm so not used to
You're a
doing this.
toolbar.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Oh God, how do I clear it?
You hit the gear icon,
Okay.
and then there's a create button.
Do you need to clear
Everyone redo it.
it? Oh,
I have 3 characters.
nice. That's fine.
Yeah, can't complain about that. So Sean, I need you to right click on my token and hit add turn.
Okay.
I don't know why I can't do it, but thank you.
Caleb, can you do Dracomir?
Do him? You like control his character name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Unless you
'Cause
got that
I was
already.
gonna do it, but I already have 2 character sheets open.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Where do I see a character sheet? Okay, there it is.
Giant
What? Did it not roll anything?
Roll the 3.
Okay.
You have to
just
have the
didn't assign
token
it.
selected. Yeah.
Did, but
I don't know.
what's your dex, Caswin?
11.
You are not before the hyena.
I should have a 19, not a 3. You must have had my token selected.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, and now the whole thing is done.
Now the turn order is gone. That's great.
Woo.
So yours is actually 19.
There you go. And then you can do like
Yeah, it's sort.
sort descending, I think is what you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
I think that is down.
Okay. I cast Hunter's Mark on it, and then shoot it with my bow.
Yeah, boy.
And then I shoot it again with my bow.
Nice.
So both of those are going to hit.
Nice.
Do you get that bonus damage for having it already damaged?
Yeah, that's what that CS is.
Mm.
My Colossus Slayer.
Nice. Damn, fucking savage, dude.
Okay. Is that your turn?
And then I'm gonna run here.
Caswin.
Alright, Caswin's gonna get up in its face with the Warhammer. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. And we're giving it a trip to the mall, man.
Get it? Ha.
19 to hit?
Yep, that will hit.
Beautiful. 10 damage. Bludgeoning, if you will.
Yes. Is that it?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Dracomir.
Drukamir is also going to manhandle it, although I think he might be too far away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll stab it with a
He
javelin.
can move 40 feet.
Oh, fucking Drukamir. Beautiful. Alright.
Yeah, them's the rules.
We're still using Shatter Spike. Oh, he did put the Great X in there. Beautiful. 28 to hit for 9 slashing damage.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that'll hit.
This should be 1d12 plus 2, but did that factor in there? I'm sure it did. 2 plus 7, I'm sure. Okay, yep. Looks good.
Okay, Elton.
Well, people are on the way, so I won't rush
Cast
it.
the
because-
spell.
Right. Like I do that, you know. Let me cast a level 2 spell called Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
So it needs to roll a Constitution save,
Okay.
and if it's shapeshifted, it shapeshifts back into its normal form. So that passes, so it takes half 11, so 5 damage.
And the hyena has been slain.
Yeah, Moonbeam, Wrath.
Nice.
It's the sound of a dying hyena.
Right.
Loot the body.
It had nothing on it.
Okay.
It is a hyena.
Lots of the hide.
Can I make a perception check to see if there are any more hyenas in the immediate vicinity?
Doesn't look like there are any in the immediate vicinity.
What about the exterior of this shrine?
You're gonna spend a couple hours searching around the entire shrine?
No, I'm just like looking out through the path that you just came through to make sure there are no more coming at us.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay. Well, shit, I think we're going down this tube then, right?
Yep.
You're going down the tube?
The slide that I threw
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it seems like we opened a door and that the door goes to a place.
Sure.
I definitely.
place.
I'm tying a rope. I mean, Caswin's not one to be outdone, but he's also not an idiot. I tie a rope around the shrine, around like the base of the bat, and then I'm going down, but we'll have a way back up.
Like, there's no other main door or anything
You
that seems
found
obvious to get
something
in.
Secret
We found the secret
right
door,
here.
but I couldn't figure out how to get it open.
You also didn't try.
I thought we did open that, and then there was the slide that went down the thing.
No,
No.
that was
So there was there was the stone worn smooth. That's what I was able to open. There was also this secret
Oh.
door, basically exactly where you're standing.
Yeah, okay. I thought, yeah. So we didn't try to open the door?
You did nothing to it.
Oh. Can I try to, like, I don't know, move it with my hands? It's a sliding door, right?
You touch it, but it doesn't look like the mechanism to open the door is right here.
Can I look around nearby that door, see if there's a rock that doesn't looks out of place, or
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
a book that I gotta pull out of a... Can I, in another 10 minutes, do that again?
Let's go with your second one. So you've deduced that the mouth of the bat, so if you look at the image from Area 54,
Yep.
it looks like you can tell that the bat sculpture might be the key.
Does the bat sculpture come off?
No, like maybe like
The nose looks upside down from the small one with the one that's in the background.
right, like you don't really know what would activate it, but you can tell like the mouth ish, like the head ish of the bat looks mechanical compared to the statue.
Can I like pull on near, try and twist it around, anything like that?
You pull the ears of the bat and nothing happens.
Push in the eyes, try and twist the head.
Turn the nose,
Yeah, fish around in the mouth.
tug on a tooth.
Okay, you fish around into the mouth,
Right.
and as soon as you put your hand into the mouth of the statue, it clamps shut down on it. Teeth have punctured your limb, and you take 11 damage.
What about
Quite
Yeah,
a
that's
bit.
fair.
However,
11 damage.
the door that Madrill is standing by opens.
All right, see you, Kesman.
Thanks, Caswin.
You are not able to take your hand out of the bat's mouth.
See you, Kesman. Should have brought chumps.
We'll let you know what we find inside.
Yeah.
You need to try to escape a grapple.
Okay, I can do that with a acrobatics
There's
check,
a
right?
door right here because I'm
Yep.
walking through it.
Not good. 2.
You do not escape. You pull as hard as you can, but the teeth are still wrapped around your dragon
Can I make
skin.
an athletics check, right?
Yeah, you can do athletics or acrobatics.
I've got way better athletics than I do acrobatics. Still only an 8.
Yeah, you're still stuck.
Can I try and smash the statue with my hammer
Yeah, if you want.
to try and free my hand?
Yep.
That I think that's what I'm gonna do because I don't know.
Pull out my phone to record this.
Right.
Okay, I pull the hammer back and try and give it a whack.
That does absolutely nothing except make a clong sound.
Damn. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna try again. I don't know what else I can do.
Can I like pull on his? Can I pull on him?
You can like help and assist, and he can get advantage.
There we
Yeah.
go. Thanks, team. Motherfucker. Goddamn. Still only a 9.
You are still, in fact, stuck in the mouth. It has been about 15 minutes.
My hand is just stuck.
Yeah, your hand is
Yeah.
stuck.
I think we gotta leave you here, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry. Good luck.
We'll let you know
We'll
how the
pick you up
dungeon
on the
went.
way out.
Do the other two characters want to do anything while they're
Yeah,
Going
explore the rest of the dungeon.
Right.
okay? Do you want
No,
to look at?
Okay.
Is there like any kind of release button or something maybe on the back of the statue?
Right.
You're gonna like look at the altar a little bit.
Yeah.
You look at the altar closely, and you see that there are handholds along the front side and hinges at the back. But you don't know if that'll necessarily help.
Yeah. Does that indicate that it like opens in some way? Can I lift on
It looks
it?
like the
Try to-
altar itself might open, but if you try to lift it yourself, you can't do anything. It just it doesn't budge.
Well, since Caswin's hand is already there, can he help lift it?
Mental physics tells you that if he tries to lift it, he's just gonna kind of like swing over the top. That's
Great.
not really useful.
Can Caswin help me lift? No.
He would need to be, in fact, free from it before you could try that.
We will lift
So
Kesman.
while
don't know.
Madrill is like
Yank on him more.
parsing around, I finally rolled a 22
Okay.
athletics.
That you kind of like triumphantly remove your claw from the bat's mouth, and it
This
pops
is-
back open to its original position. The door
This
is
is-
still open.
It's like you got your hand stuck in a fucking like chip machine.
Yeah.
You have two very prominent puncture marks
I bet it does.
on your hand.
Damn it.
Oh.
We need mooks more often, man.
I know. I'm gonna
Where are the mooks at?
heal those up with
You can leave the mooks at the door,
right.
right?
How do I not have a healing spell?
Well, I would.
Oh,
heal you,
at this
but I don't
moment, you
either.
also realize with that low perception check that you rolled earlier that your two mooks are in town with your healing potions.
Yeah.
You got him.
They have just mine though.
Yeah, so subtract 2 more healing potions from the group total.
Yeah.
Nice.
Winner. It means
Classic,
as a
dude.
group, I think we have 8 left, but
Whatever.
I think I have
So-
3 left.
right.
Plenty of health.
So, Madrill, you have noticed that this altar might in fact be hinged.
Okay. Can we
Whatever.
open it?
Yeah, you think you could probably open it, but it would take a couple of people. You'd need a lot of strength to do it.
I'm
Hey.
pretty strengthy.
Caswin and
I
Drukemir.
also am very strong. Yeah, so is Drukamir.
Okay, so
We'll get the
what's,
whole party
what's your
round.
strength, Madrill?
10.
Your strength is 10. Okay.
My strength is 10.
What is okay, is Alton just being a bear?
Yeah, Elton. I mean, he'll give it the old college try as a halfling, but he's not afraid to turn into a bear.
Okay, what is Alton's strength as a halfling?
9.
Okay, and then what's Caswin's strength?
20, and so is Drew Kamir.
Oh my god, your strength is 20.
Yeah.
Okay,
What?
so yes, the three of you combined, even without Drew Kamir, what are you guys doing?
I'm
Holding
lifting
on
up
the handholds and,
in
yeah,
a
pushing.
twisting, jerking motion.
Okay, so you do a twisting, jerking motion. You throw the lid of the altar open, and the metal wings whip through the air in an arc from the sides to the front of the altar, 4 feet off the floor.
I'm real glad we're all in
The
front of it.
leading edge of each wing is razor sharp, so take a DC 15 dexterity save.
Oh, great.
Everybody?
You know what I'm good
Everyone?
Everyone. Alton saves. Majil does
Yeah.
not.
at.
But
Oh.
Caswin also does not.
You both take 13 damage.
You want to roll for Drugomir Guild?
Oops.
Oh yeah, let me roll. Drew Kamir gets
He gets advantage
Oops.
because of his some weird barbarian
Barbarianism.
keen sense.
Yeah, Drew Kamir saves.
Okay.
Okay.
So you two take 13 damage, but the
Good.
altar's lid is open. The two wings are now, as you can kind of see in the picture, there's a couple of different places they can go. And they are now in the front, not the sides.
Okay. What do we see underneath? the
You
altar?
look down into the altar.
Yeah.
Right.
Beneath the altar is an 8-foot deep pit. It's still sunny outside, but you can kind of make out two bodies cut in half, and a lot of very bulky
familiar.
treasure. You see 20,000 silver pieces.
All right.
Hey.
Well, that's not going anywhere. We'll wait.
That's a lot of money. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I mean,
And
we
you
can,
also roll a perception check. Madril, you think you see in there a couple of other things, like some statues, some chalices, but you also see a jade placard, like a almost like a coaster, right?
Okay.
Nice.
Bearing the image of Zatzilaha.
oh shit.
Huh. Okay, I point that out to the rest of the group and say, I think we're in the right place, boys.
Hell yeah.
As if the bat altar did not give it away.
Yes.
Okay. Should we close it up and come back for the money when we're done with the rest of the dungeon?
Sure.
Oh,
Uh,
you were also able to see the mechanism for the trap, but you don't think you could disable it without thieves' tools.
I believe
I
Madril
have
has
thieves'
these
tools.
Well, then you could roll
To
a
disable them.
dexterity,
dexterity check.
Is there a sleight of hand? It would be a sleight
Yeah,
of
there's
hand
sleight of
check
hand.
with your proficiency bonus. So yeah, you disable the trap.
Nice.
Fucking
Trap disabled.
nice. So we
Uh.
bring the lid back down.
Yes,
And
the lid
then-
is closed. The way is shut.
Proceed through the secret door now, right?
Okay.
Before we go, I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing. Up to 6 creatures of my choice that I can see within range each regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Nice.
You do like a fake cough, like I'm feeling some.
It does
Choose
take.
me.
It takes a minute, yeah, but I mean, I don't know if anybody else in the party has taken damage, but Madril and I can heal 2d8, which is 6 plus 4 is 10.
10.
Points, yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
Appreciate, yeah.
Okay, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do.
Ooh.
Sure. Ooh, where are we? Right there.
Stairs going down.
Yep. Hold on though.
Yep.
That's the
Kill him, mess
general
everything
stuff
up.
of that level. And I like how this stuff is separated, but I wish I could get to it faster. Oh my god, where
Glad I'm
is...
not a bear.
You can. I think there's a search bar in the top, Sean.
I don't have a search bar.
Oh, maybe there's not.
These are magic items. Okay, here it is. And it also sucks that you almost have to... This one, I don't know if the other ones are like this, but you have to read this one from the bottom to the top.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, so yes, you are in this staircase.
Anything noticeable or out of the ordinary with a 24
Not
perception?
in this immediate area.
Okay.
It is a staircase.
Then continue down. We're going down.
Okay. Before you is a foyer. It's 10 feet wide and 20 feet long. There's a narrow hall that connects with this area on the south side. So right there.
Yep.
What's that?
And on the north side, there's this 5-foot wide staircase that you guys just came down. There's a wheel set horizontally right here, half into the wall in the southwest corner. It appears to be a crank. And above the wheel, there is a bronze lever set in the wall, and it's angled downward.
I feel like you shouldn't just pull random levers.
Yeah, it seems like it'd come
No.
back to it in a minute once you figure out
Yeah.
the puzzle.
I look at it with a 6 investigation. I probably don't know what it does.
Nope.
Then I just continue moving on.
Okay.
I'll give it a passing glance, but.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my goodness.
yeah, I'm
10
feeling it.
investigation.
Oh boy, we sure are in a dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are in this hallway, and it's just a pretty generic hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
Keep moving down. Maybe
Okay.
get to
So
like
you
here.
guys have all of your vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
I
from
can see.
that corner where Alton was, you can kind of see into this big old circular room.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So you've got like this 5-foot diameter passage. It's dry. It's dusty. It shows no signs of having been used for ages. Near the top of this circular room, about 3 feet from the ceiling, there's stone inlets that run the length of the passage, and then the corridor abruptly widens into a cube about 15 feet on a side with a corrugated floor. Corrugated, like sort of like the inside of cardboard, like it's rough hewn
Yeah.
floor. The ceiling of the area is a bronze circular trap door. The cover is latched shut. In the 4 corners of the room, though, there are metal rungs forming a ladder that leads up and across the arched ceiling to the trap door. These rungs, though, look like they're broken in a couple of places, so there's kind of rusty spikes. On the other side of the area, this
fun.
corridor continues.
Seems like this might be where you would have fallen if you proceeded down the street.
Maybe.
Mm.
Let's
Do you want to climb or keep going?
I think we
let's keep going.
If you guys want, you can roll perception checks.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
25.
Yeah, really a lot. 23, 24.
So, Madrill, you find a secret door.
Ooh, secret door.
How do I delete secret doors in this? Do I have to switch
Change
layers?
your
and then-
layer to
The lighting.
lighting, and then you'll
Oh,
see
to the lighting.
a red
Yeah.
line. Delete the red line.
Okay,
I
and
think
I can
it's-
just select that with like my cursor.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Just click on it.
So when I do that, do you guys see the S?
No, that's
yeah.
that's on the GM layer.
Oh, okay. So
Wait,
that square you're literally in front of.
Yeah.
I see like the S
We
like
can see
hallway.
we can see the hallway now.
Right, so you can go into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's there. I was just making sure that you guys could go into it.
There is a black wall, right?
Oh, there's
uh,
another wall right there. Okay, so are you going to go in?
Yeah.
It's like a door.
Yeah, hold on. Let me well, it's not really a door. I don't know why that's there. I think maybe it's just like I don't know, something with the lighting.
Sure.
So I can read this to you. Well, I can read this first when you're in this secret hallway. The walls of this chamber are painted flat black, while the floor is inlaid with colorful mosaic of strange gods cavorting and leaping around a sun. There's an alcove in the center of the eastern wall. Oh, never mind. That's what happens when you get into the room. I'm sorry. So, Alton, you were the first one through that door.
Sure.
Okay. So go ahead and go through that door and drag your person all the way through.
This one?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Now I can read it.
Oh, look at all this.
The walls of this chamber are painted flat black, while the floor is inlaid with a colorful mosaic of strange gods cavorting and leaping around a sun. The sun is in the middle. An alcove at the center of the eastern wall, though, is marked with a masked curtain of shells and beads.
So what looks to be the northern wall here is actually the eastern wall.
So like right here,
Bless you, Jesus.
the thing I just pinged.
You're gonna have to do it again. I don't think it worked.
Does it not work if I'm in that layer?
Yeah, it
Right
might
there?
not.
God damn it!
Right.
This?
Yep,
Oh.
yep.
Oh
That's
yes.
east.
Okay, that's confusing, but sure.
Yep. Super.
I'm sorry. I should
No,
just
it's not your
change
fault.
it, but
The people who made this map should have done it different, but that's okay. Okay, so it's a say it again. A curtain. Carved
yes,
in
it is
beads?
a curtain, but it's like not like a super opaque curtain, but it is there.
All right.
Can we
I'm gonna
see anything
very,
behind it?
very
Uh,
cautiously pull back the curtain.
You
and
pull back the
see-
curtain.
See the
Okay.
Wizard of Oz.
You fucking die.
Whatever.
So
You
you're
read Harry
pulling back the
Potter?
curtain. So I'll tell
Oh.
you that behind this curtain is the chalky form of a statue seated on a throne with
Ooh-wee.
its surface carved to depict feathers. The statue is wearing a feathered headdress, and it has a feathered robe. Laying across its lap in its open palms is a scepter of gold and silver with an eagle's head crafted on one end and the talons of a bird holding a blazing sun in the other. The most remarkable thing, though, about this statue is its face. Its face looks
Oh yes.
almost exactly
Love me some of his art.
Oh yeah.
This is like a D&D 1 module, guys.
Is it?
like
Yeah.
this.
Sean, you
Oh!
gotta give.
Eerie.
Right. Oh god. Now you guys are gonna think I'm a bad guy.
Yeah, you are a bad fucking guy.
Shit.
None of us
So
can
you
see it,
you
though.
kind of look at it. You think that the scepter is worth maybe like 200 gold pieces.
I mean, I'll take it.
Huh.
It's my hitting stick now.
Okay. So you pick up the scepter. You see visions of great battles of the past,
Oh
and
boy.
you're transfixed.
Nice. So I'm just staring off into
Does
space.
any two other people roll perception because you guys are in the back of the room?
23.
15.
You can see that Alton is losing focus and beginning to sweat.
And
Um,
he's very clearly holding a rod that you just pulled out from behind this curtain.
Yeah.
I'll go over there and be like, "Hey, what's up? What are you doing?" And
Stop
kinda
touching
get
your
in his
rod.
face. Yeah.
He is transfixed. Roll a medicine check.
I am very good at that. 18.
It looks like he has become petrified.
Motherfucker.
It's
Well,
okay.
is there an easy way to heal that?
Roll perception.
18.
Almost exactly as Alton becomes petrified,
Oh, sorry.
The fucking statue comes to life.
you see from behind the curtain the face of Alton on this now flesh and blood head-dressed statue. It awakens and tells you, thank you for freeing me. I was able to merge with my former life self, Alton here. Luckily, by having his ability of the future, I can see now why it is that you all have come here, and maybe together we can cleanse the great evil that infests this place.
See, I'd believe him, but he has a red circle around him.
Yeah, I don't.
What is the great evil?
The great evil, you must clearly know, of Zazatiel, huh?
I mean, we know what that name is, but who is he? What's that mean?
Tell me more about this guy.
Yeah.
You know, you have the memories, you've seen the sayings. It's causes are of great destruction. We have to end his misdeeds.
And how do we do that?
Well, there is one thing that you could easily do.
And
You
it
must
is-
now, at this very moment, leave this room and run down the hallway, heading further east.
without our friend.
Well, your friend is my future. I am his former life. I have been able to get the memories and merge them together.
Can we just?
But you didn't have his consent. That's not cool.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't. He is me. I am him.
I don't know though, because you look like him. But can you turn into a bear right now?
As he says this, he turns into a bear,
Here, I'll drag it over.
Okay.
and then he turns back and it says, "Is this enough? Do you not believe that
Tell me
I am
more
in fact Alton?
About yourself, though.
About
And
myself,
what is this
Alton?
place? What is this
I am
place?
Alton. I have, in his form, I have traveled with you across great adventures. We went through the sunken citadel and helped a great kobold named Meepo find his lost dragon. We traversed the ancient dwarven citadel and found many great treasures forged by Dorgeddon. I am him as he is me.
I'm gonna poke the Alton statue. This that was Alton.
It
The
feels
halfling,
like solid rock.
when I poke it with my warhammer.
Yeah, solid rock.
Can I pick it up?
It would be very heavy.
But can I pick it up?
You could roll a strength check to attempt it.
I have strength. I'm very strong. 21.
You can like budge him across the floor, but at the same time you're nervous too.
Because he's so heavy?
You don't really know like what's going on. You don't want to break your friend.
Yeah, don't like break my hand off or anything.
Yeah, I don't know about this guy, but he's also kind of convincing. Can he make a persuasion check against me?
You would have to roll an insight check against him.
I'm going to do that. 19.
You're not feeling so great.
Yeah, he seems shady.
He knows a lot about what you guys have done. But he knows a lot about what you guys have done from Alton's perspective.
That's what I mean. He looks just like Alton, right?
Yes. He looks exactly like Alton if Alton was a Mayan.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right, so how do
I do
I...
have that rockin' bod.
What if
And
this
giant.
is just one of Alton's spells that he's never told us about?
Can
This
we try to
motherfucker
take?
turns into a
It can
bear all
turn
the
into a
time.
bear.
Why can't... Yeah, he turns into a bear all the time. Why can't he turn into a Mayan guy? Who turns into a bear. He just turned into a bear.
Yeah, he turned into a bear.
This guy could be Alton.
Don't leave me here.
I don't know. This seems pretty fishy. Can we try to like knock the staff out of Alton's hands?
You can try.
Without breaking it.
Firmly grasp it. Here, I'll.
It's
fair.
firmly grasped.
Right.
Okay. Is that acrobatics or athletics?
It would
Nice.
be
Google.
removing it from his statue hands.
Can I cast Detect Magic again? It probably takes too long. 10 minutes.
You could try.
You know, like.
Yeah, I'm not
Ow.
going to do that. Oh, wait, duration 10 minutes. Casting time 1 action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll cast Detect Magic.
The staff seems to still be emanating magic.
Do you have Dispel Magic?
Is the guy who's not Alton emanating magic?
No.
No, I don't have whatever you just said.
Dispel. You don't have Dispel Magic?
No. I don't
You have
think
third
that's a
level spells.
spell.
You don't have Dispel Magic?
We're running out of time. We have to stop Zazatil from taking over the world.
And we
Sam
stop
told
him
you
by
all of this.
leaving here and running directly east.
You must continue your mission. Being in this room will simply waste your time.
Are you going to come with us and help us?
I am helping you. I'm providing you great advice.
What about the statue of our friend? Can you carry him?
Yeah, I might not be able to carry him, but there is a way you could get him to the surface.
How?
If you go into my antechamber and open the trapdoor in the ceiling, you will be able to get him rapidly to the surface. I believe you access the trapdoor from the ceiling.
Yeah, I think we saw that when we came in.
Yeah, it would just be a simple matter. You threw a rope down with a torch, yes?
Yes.
Yes, if you open the trapdoor in the other room, it should drop straight down. And you will have a rope to ascend.
Okay.
I like that.
He's convinced me. I mean, I feel a little weird about it, but
Okay, so to recap what happened, Alton grabbed the staff,
Yep.
Right.
and
Sure did.
then the statue turned into Alton or became Alton.
Alton
And
became petrified. The
Okay.
statue always had the face of Alton.
okay,
it then stood up and started walking around and talking.
After he
Okay.
grabbed the
Is
staff.
he very clearly still a statue person,
and
though?
it's
Alton?
No,
Or-
the guy. Or did, like,
No,
the
he is
statue
flesh and blood.
melt away?
it's like
Yeah.
the face of Alton, or
It
it's
is
like
the
his
face
whole
of
body,
Alton,
like the
skin
right
tone of
height.
Alton, if Alton was giant. This person is taller than Drukemir.
Okay.
And I get a weird vibe. Everything he's saying, it just doesn't sit right.
It doesn't sit right. Something
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
sit right.
Okay.
His
Then
recipes aren't right.
I want to
He's
try to pull the staff out of the statue.
He's like 3 cups of honey.
It
You're
doesn't
like,
budge.
Okay.
a lot of honey.
It's encased in stone. I know. I'm looking at. I don't even have spell. Like I could cast silence, but that doesn't seem helpful. I don't like have any kind of spells that are helpful right now.
Okay, I asked this guy what just happened to the statue, or
Why did
what
our
does your
friend?
staff
Yeah, why did our
do?
friend turn to stone?
Yeah.
Well, I am your
Convincing
friend
you to
just
get
as he is me.
unitaskers.
Why did you turn to stone? Why did you turn yourself to stone?
Oh, I am a previous incantation. I have been here for millennia, waiting in stasis for my chance to help quash the evil Zazatil. I was once a brave adventurer like you, but I was tricked, duped.
Feel a little duped now.
Yeah.
How do we?
Drukemir attacks him.
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
Drukemir
That's
would
what
be
I mean.
completely convinced.
I'm convinced. You're doing a fucking good job, Sean. Like, I don't see any reason to attack this guy, apart from the fact, like, I don't want to leave Alton, but this guy isn't doing harm to us.
He's convincing, but at the same time, I feel like watching your friend turn to stone, and then there's like this other
Yeah,
thing.
it's unsettling.
I am him. We clearly have the same memories,
But-
do we not?
Alton doesn't talk like that. It's
Well, okay, fine. I mean, I was talking as one of my old people do, but I suppose, come on, guys.
God.
Let's
Something
let's
slimy
keep it moving.
tentacles.
I don't want to hear Sean try and impersonate me, man.
Okay, here. How about this?
It's
Right.
gonna make me feel bad.
Turn our friend back from stone. Right. Turn him back into how he was, and then we'll all go together.
Well, no, that makes no sense. If you turn him back, you no longer have access to my memories. You will not know how to defeat the demon once you send him to the surface.
What demon?
The demon, Zazatil?
Yeah. Okay. Same guy. Why is he coming to the surface? I thought the whole idea was he would not come to the
No.
surface.
Once you ascend your friend's statue to the surface.
Yeah. Why don't you
Yeah.
just tell us how to defeat the guy?
Well, I can't.
Why can't you-
only
no,
once
if
you
he-
remove the statue.
If he becomes not a statue, why do you have to become a statue again?
Okay. I've already explained this to you. The only things we can do are proceed further, deeper into the tomb. Or you can, if you feel any concern over this inferior form, now that we have combined memories and once again became whole, you can ascend it to the surface.
I like halflings.
It is a much shorter statue than I was previously, so it should be very light.
You
and
think?
why do you need your help? Why can't you kill this guy by yourself?
Well, I've tried. That's why I was here as a statue.
Tell us how you became a statue again.
It was a brave conquest, but once I got to the deepest levels, Zazatil sought his minions after me, and I was simply overwhelmed. They drug me back here.
And then turned you into a statue.
Yes, imprisoned me.
Why did they just...
He saw the staff. He had great visions of previous battles that I had fought. Those were his memories, but he forgot them.
And there's no getting the staff out. What does anything happen if I touch the staff?
Nope.
Can I like look behind the curtain area a little bit?
Yeah, it's a chair. You see a chair. Chair he was
Perception?
sitting on.
Anything
Yeah,
else?
a
Anything?
regular chair.
It's a tall chair. He's a big person.
Yeah. I rolled a really bad
He's not
perception check.
impeding your investigation at all.
Okay.
What about this
I like-
mosaic on the floor? Anything of note there?
It looks like it depicts some sort of great previous battle. A lot of gods maybe happily prancing around a sun.
All right, I'm
I
giving
look
this
at-
guy the stink eye, but I'm gonna start dragging Alton back to this antechamber because we're getting him out of here. Like, we're not leaving him, even if he might be a big fucking stone.
Glad not a bear.
Yeah. I get. Yeah. I don't know what else to do. So
Yeah.
I guess.
I
don't
have
know.
augury. I can try and look into the future.
Isn't that just asking your DM what to do?
Yeah, basically, it's
no.
like, hey, dungeon master, is
At
this a
this
good
point,
idea?
your conscience is clearly conflicted. You believe you obviously could proceed with the help of this tall, combined Alton.
Yeah, you want to send me this guy's stats? I'll do it.
But you also believe that it's important, being chaotic good, you have to be good. You do have to make sure your friend is out of harm's way, and this is a dungeon.
That's what I mean. Like, we got to get his statue to the surface.
And if the combined form of Alton and his past self tells you that this is where the trapdoor exits, it must be where the trapdoor exits.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I believe him. So I'm going to drag Alton back out to the antechamber, and we're going to get him up to the surface.
Great. Do what you gotta do.
Okay,
Got
so
strength checks.
the trapdoor hatch is at the ceiling.
Yeah, I'll climb
Right.
up there.
Okay, you're going to climb up there?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, that motherfucker's coming with us. Drag this token out here.
All right.
Dom, where are you?
I'm coming. I'm gonna just I'm always gonna be close
Yeah,
to
you
this
hang
dude.
down. Yeah,
I don't
Madrid
trust.
can
I
hang
don't
out with
trust
this
him.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah. And I say,
He says,
come on,
Great.
come on, buddy.
Ascend my previous form to the surface. I will be here.
Can you help
Well,
us? Come on.
Yeah,
like,
we need help.
You've got
He's
this.
heavy.
As you said, you dropped a rope. It should be easy. You just tie the rope, walk back out.
no,
and
we're
pull it up.
we're a party. If you're
Yeah,
Alton,
I am a party. I am
Alton
here.
helps with the things we do, and we need your help. So come on
I
out
do
here
help.
and help
I
us.
do help.
I start physically pushing him a little bit. Not hard, but I'm making contact.
Okay.
Just like,
if I
come
have
on,
to
buddy,
do this.
let's go.
Come on.
No, I will stay here.
Well, I'm not
Go.
gonna leave the room until he
Look,
comes
that's a
with
28
us.
diplomacy check.
That's
if
fine.
you want, you can save it.
How do I save it?
Charisma save.
I mean, I don't think it's possible to roll that high, but no, I got an 8.
No.
So he's not leaving the room. If he's
He's
not
not.
leaving the room, then I'm not leaving the room. I'm like, get to the door, and I'm like, come help us save your
it's
former
not
body.
Only that you're not. You are You are convinced he's telling you the truth.
He would at least follow us to here, right? Because he said that we're
No,
proceeding
he
east.
has no. You have no reason to not believe what he's saying. This, you may have had some unsurety before, but this is pretty damn sure.
Mhm.
You feel confident that he is leading you down the right path.
Okay. I
Okay.
climb up there. So unleash the hatch.
And he did say that he was coming with us, though.
Yeah, he's coming with
Right,
you
okay.
after you ascend this body to the surface.
Gotcha.
And Drew Kamir will be in here too. Okay.
So
I'll,
I'll get up there, and can I get a perception in there before I just let this bitch go?
you see a hatch. Looks good. There's spikes around the out exterior.
And there's just something I gotta let loose, and it'll open.
Yeah, you just open the hatch.
And everything seems all right.
Seems good. 15-foot chamber.
I open the hatch.
As soon as you open the hatch,
Oh, I know.
Classic
wind
DM.
rushes into the room, and you are immediately slammed to the floor for 3 damage.
I think we're good.
Pretty roll that.
For now, it'll cost you 3 feet of speed to move 1 foot in the room. So that roughly translates to, if you want to move 5 feet, it will be 15 feet of your movement.
Yeah, it's double difficult.
Double
advantage.
difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Anyone in this area has to make a DC 13 strength savings throw.
Yeah, 19. Alton's a stone rock, so nothing happens to him.
He's standing still. He's fine.
Right.
And
So
it's just
Madrill,
it's a continuous gust of wind, strong
it
wind.
is constant wind. Madrill, you save.
Nice.
I rolled a 19.
You are not thrown. What is
Oh, Drew Premier can
Carwin's?
save. Caswin rolled a 19. Drew Premier rolled a 26.
You two are fine.
Okay.
You are not knocked prone. You are standing in this very intense wind.
I look up,
The hatch is open. The wind is clearly coming from the hatch.
but like nothing, there's I can't see anything above and through the head.
You see a lot of
Your
wind.
eyes hurt. Yeah.
No, dragons have like that shield they can shut down.
Yeah,
right?
okay. You see like darkness.
Leading
Just
up.
straight up darkness. Yeah.
Okay. Can I? So I can move 2 squares then, and
Yes.
I'm out of the wind.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna run back in here and be like, "What the fuck, man?"
What? What happened?
I open up this thing and there's just a bunch of fucking wind.
Huh. That is the most bizarre thing I have ever heard of.
And I was a little pissed at Alton because he lost some of my potions earlier, and now I'm
Right.
potionless. And then there's all this wind, and I was like trying to be a good guy and save this motherfucker, right? Like I was like, listen, Alton is a party member. We got to get him back to the surface.
Oh, wait, it's potions that you needed? You needed potions?
So yes.
Yes,
Oh, I have a potion here.
you have multiple. I'm out 4 potions right now.
Well, I only have what I had
You're
in
only
the
going to take
form.
one potion from the stranger, Caleb.
No, listen. What's with the wind? You just told me that there was gonna be a torch and a rope. Now there's all this wind.
Oh, there should have been. It's been ages that I've been down here. I must have been confused.
Well, come show us the right way. With the persuasion of motherfucker 5.
Okay. You know what? I will gladly show you the right way.
Cool. Let's go.
So,
You just
you know
pick
what,
up
Joe?
the
Just
stone
to
and
get
just-
around this, though, we're gonna go out this way, if that's cool with you.
With the other door. You went through there, and now I can't see.
Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
move through that? Are you allowed to?
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
So just keep moving.
okay. He's just going out this way now.
Yeah.
He's out. He's out the room. He's good.
Sprints off.
So then go this way.
Okay. I mean, I'm dragging Alton though. Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
He points to this wheel
Uh huh.
and tells you, everyone else stand right here. The rope will come down. And one of you just has to simply flip that lever up and turn the wheel.
Hey man. Last time I did some shit you said I should do, I got fucked by some wind. What if
Sorry,
you pulled
I must
the
have,
lever?
I must have been unsure.
Just
It
pull
happens.
the
I've
lever.
been here for eons.
Yeah, I mean I know. Just pull the lever.
Well, wait. I don't want to. I don't want to stand there.
Yeah.
He's just pointing. He's like, "You do
Yeah.
this.
I'm gonna stand right next to this dude.
Don't dare fuck me on this, man."
Okay, so where's Carwayne going?
So Caswin's right here, and I'm like, dude, come, just
Carwin.
with a
No, keep that up. That's so funny.
with an 18 persuasion. I'm like, you do the things, and once the rope comes down, we'll be good.
Oh, I'm too tall to turn this.
That's bullshit. No, you're not.
It's over. He's like, "Oh, you guys."
I sure am.
Can I save that? Is
Yeah,
that
charisma save.
I have charisma? Fuck, 7.
Too tall. Sorry, I can't turn the lever.
Too tall. He's like the shittiest salesman.
Can I turn the lever with a rope?
No, bro.
Yeah, I wrap a rope around the lever. I stand around the corner. I don't trust this motherfucker.
That doesn't
Listen,
like half a turn.
I was cool with this guy. I was gonna do whatever he said, but then he fucked on me, and I already didn't like Alton. I pull the lever with the rope. What if more fucking wind comes down and knocks Alton over, and then he falls apart into a bunch of pieces?
You have no reason to attack at this point.
I'm not attacking him. I'm just pulling the lever.
I don't know. Everything seems really fishy.
So so Drew Kamir is standing on the port on this trapdoor.
No, Drew Kamir's way
And
back
you
here.
pull the lever.
I
No,
pull
he's
the
not.
lever.
You pull the lever. As soon as you pull the lever, you have to be here. You can't do it with a rope.
Right.
I could probably do it.
I'm still standing
It's
right
fine.
here.
Let's do what
It's
the DM
fine.
says.
The wheel turns rapidly. You can't stop it.
Okay.
As soon as it does, a portcullis falls across this.
Yep.
You hear the door at the top shut.
Uh-huh.
And this area that you're standing right here, apart from you literally standing right there in front of the lever,
Uh-huh.
becomes a pit.
And both Statue Alton and Drukamir fall in.
They would fall in. Yes. It opens slowly though, so I will say that Durkamir can be here.
I just
It
like
opens.
slide
It opens
in.
roughly at like the same speed that the portcullis falls.
Mm-hmm.
So like he can easily get back to here. Alton's statue though is in the ground. However, though, as soon as that happens, you do see the rope and the torch.
Where do they come from? The ceiling?
They come from the ceiling right here behind Durkamir.
And where is the pit?
Right here. So let me draw it.
Yes.
So there's a pit right here, apart from a very, very small, like 1 foot thing that you're standing on.
And
And then there is a beam,
uh-huh.
like a 6-inch wide footpath
Yeah.
that goes across the middle
And Alton fell into the pit.
into it.
Did he
But I'm
break?
good.
Nope.
And the statue came down.
Yes.
Or the rope came
Yep.
down.
He's right there in the hallway and said, "Ah, yes, there is your rope."
What about this fucking
What was
pit,
with
dude?
the pit? Yeah, come on.
Where are the heads up on that?
Okay, everyone roll insight checks.
Hey, fucking
Nice break.
finally.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
25.
Madrill, you know that something is very wrong with this situation.
Great.
Yeah,
break,
I-
break.
I'd like to refer to the non-lethal attack I did. Between the pit and the
So
wind
your
thing,
first attack definitely misses, but at this point, then your surprise round is over. And then let's roll initiative.
The 15 missed?
10.
Oh, can you attack twice now, Dominic, with the rapier?
yeah.
You,
Well, that
when it's a surprise round, I don't think you get a full multi-attack.
well, I was talking about that second roll though. That first one was when you said I wouldn't know to attack him, but now that the pit happened, I rolled after.
Let me double check.
Like- Once the pit happens, pretty fishy.
Let me double check. I need to pull out character sheets again,
Mm-hmm.
which I should have just like minimized them.
Yeah, if you double click on the header, it minimizes them into
Yeah.
the screen or whatever.
15 does miss.
Okay.
If you add me a turn, I can put in my initiative.
Yeah, let me roll.
It's really frustrating that I
Yes.
can't add my own turn.
So everyone click on yourself and do a thing.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And then I can do Drukamir, I think.
Alton obviously can't.
Right. I just thought it was funny.
That's funny, you both rolled the same.
It's like they're the same person.
That's something.
Weird. You should name him Alton. Real
Yeah.
quick.
So at this point, the facade sort of goes away, and you identify the creature in front of you for what it is. You don't really know what it is,
Uh-huh.
but this is what it looks like now. It is now blue and does not have Alton's face.
Right.
Motherfucker.
So-
grabbing someone's throat as well.
It rears up with its cat of 9 tails and prepares to attack Madrill, who is right in front of him.
That'll hit.
12.
12 slashing damage.
Let me make sure that he doesn't get to actions. I don't believe he does.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's a second thing to click on. He does.
Oh.
He also gets a slam attack with his fist.
Like they do.
So that's also going to be at you for sake of being right next to you.
Okay.
15.
To hit.
Misses.
That misses.
So he misses the second. Caswin.
Okay. Can I can step gingerly off of this
Yeah, you can do like a side step.
yeah, onto solid ground.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
You call forth spirits to protect you. They flit around you in a distance of 15 feet. They take the appearance of angels. All of my party members are unaffected. Affected creatures' speed, their speed is halved, and when they enter the area for the first time on a turn or start a turn there, they must make a Wisdom savings throw of 15. Otherwise, they take some crazy radiant damage. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. That doesn't count now, right? We have to wait to the beginning of his turn to deal damage for his savings throw.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, not necessarily. Does it say? What does it say specifically?
It says when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn.
On a turn. So
on
yes.
a turn, okay, or starts its turn there.
Oh, then if it starts its turn there, what do I have to save?
15 on wisdom.
On what kind of save?
Wisdom. What do you mean?
Oh, you said wisdom. Okay. Saved.
Balls. Okay. Takes half damage, and
Okay.
it's radiant damage. It's 3d8 radiant damage. It takes half of, which is 8, 9, 10. Half of 10 is 5. But it lasts for 10 minutes. So these, angels are whipping around me in a 15-foot radius.
Okay, so how much did you do?
5 radiant damage.
Okay.
But every time, at the beginning of his turn, he's going to have to remake that check.
That
to
attack
save for
looked
damage.
like it hurt. Even though you said that he saved, right? It looked like he was able to avoid. It still looked like it hurt him quite a bit.
Nice. Dollar, dollar, dollar. That's my turn.
Okay, Madrill.
It's been an hour since we fought that hyena.
Maybe 45 minutes.
Okay, then I switch the hunter's mark on him and stab him with my rapier.
Okay.
Twice.
Fucking
So both of those hit,
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Jesus, dude, that
and
damage.
it is slain.
Holy shit.
God. Yeah. Not a lot can just take.
Don't be tricking me or my friends ever again.
The large creature falls. Looking at it more closely, you think it might be a doppelganger.
Ooh.
Okay, so I turn around and is Alton now unfrozen?
Nope.
I love that.
Still stone.
Still stoned.
He's still stoned.
Still stoned.
Okay, I'm gonna hop down there and
Damn it, Con.
look him over again now that the guy's dead. See if there's anything I can do.
No change.
When I loot the body, did he have any kind of antidote or anything?
He had what looks to be like an ancient whip.
Okay.
Apart from that, nothing. If you want, he is known as Nahul, which
Nahul.
is a Mayan form of doppelganger, if it makes it any better for you.
Okay, that's cool.
Besides that, he has nothing.
Our buddy Alton is still stoned.
Like this, Sean? That spelling?
Sort of. It's close. It is an Nahual.
Okay.
No. So I'm gonna drag Alton over to the edge and try and have Drukemir help me get him up out of the pit, so we can tie him
He
to
does,
this fucking
and
rope
Drukemir comes across.
and pull him out. I don't know what else we can do. I don't have any spells right now that can cure him. If we do a long rest, I might be able to pick up a spell that can cure paralysis, but or petrification. But as of right now, I don't think we have a way to cure him. The staff is still in his hand.
Yep.
Man, that's gonna be a good shillelagh stick.
Okay. Roll perception, everyone.
19.
9.
Okay.
Can we?
Caswin, you hear something approaching
From where?
from down the hallway.
Down the hallway, Madrill's way.
Yeah, down the
Okay.
hallway, Madrill's way.
I alert Madrill to the sound, and I set Alton down, and then try and scramble back up out of this pit. Of course, I tell Drupamir too, but you know what I'm saying. Like a
Yeah.
Madrill be on the lookout. Guys coming. Oh shit. What's the word?
Do I see that thing?
You do?
I just shoot at it, no questions asked.
Okay. Let me hold on. It says in here that there's like random encounters that happen.
Yeah.
But it didn't have stats.
Oh,
for them.
what's like meta check? What's the creature? Because it's probably in like the monster manual. Yeah, so if you just like do a D&D Beyond search for zombie, or I think you can even use the compendium right inside Roll20.
Okay.
If you search
You think it'll
zombie,
just... Oh, here it is.
SRD, yeah, it should be right in there.
Zombie 2.
Yep, there you go.
I wish it had its armor class though.
Oh yeah, so that
it does. Here it is.
might not have carried over because
Okay.
we're using a weird.
I've got it. It's
Cool.
good. Okay. How much damage did you do?
17 if a 12 hits.
12 does hit. And it's what kind of damage?
Piercing.
Okay.
And then I do that again.
Damn, that
Okay.
double attack.
And
money.
how much damage was that?
16, also piercing.
Okay, so what are the two added together?
33.
Yay,
Okay.
man.
Okay. So you take... It takes a lot of damage. But it is still moving towards you. And behind it you see another one.
Oh shit.
Guys, we're gonna have company.
We've got company. Can I? Yeah, I'm good at this. Can I slide past Madrill?
Yep, I like
Yeah.
hug the wall a little bit.
Okay. So I have Channel Divinity. I can turn undead.
Okay.
As an action, I present my holy symbol and speak a prayer, censoring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom savings throw. If the creature fails its savings throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turn creature may spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from its effect that prevents it from moving.
Sure, roll it. What do I have to...
You have to
what
roll,
do
I think, a
have to save?
15 on wisdom savings.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Did I roll 4?
You rolled 4, yes. However, one of them rolled a 0 somehow.
Because they have a negative wisdom.
Ah, that would do it. So it looks like 1 saved.
One
The
saved.
other 3 failed.
That's going to be this one. So the other ones are going back
Yeah, they have to run away.
as fast as they can shamble. But you see 2 more come up the hallway.
Okay. That's my. I mean, that's my action.
Okay, they moved, so it'll be Madrill.
Continue to shoot him. Actually, yeah. Shoot him twice. That seems to work.
Okay, how much damage did you do?
41.
A fucking lot. Yeah.
Jeez.
Which one did you shoot at?
The one in front.
Okay, you do a lot of damage, but after those 2 arrows, it's still standing and walking towards you.
Jiminy
Maybe we gotta
crickets.
shoot him in the dome, guys.
I'm gonna try this this Spirit Guardians. Radiant damage is usually pretty good against zombies. But I think Drukmir gets an action first, and I think the zombies might even get to go again before I get to go again.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah.
So Drukmir, I guess,
move
can
back a
stand
little
in the hallway somehow.
Can he like run across the beam and then jump into the hall? I don't know. I mean,
He'd have to make an acrobatics or athletics check to go across the beam.
yeah, we'll leave him where he is just because.
Let's just leave him.
Yeah.
It'll probably resolve faster.
Yeah.
So these guys are going to move up. There's only one of them that can hit you, obviously. And he's going to try to hit you with a flailing zombie arm,
Okay.
as zombies do.
As
Yeah.
zombies do. $22 hits.
Okay, so you are going to take 4 damage.
I can take 4 damage.
Brains. Okay.
Dollar bills.
You're up.
Okay. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. It's that, again, these angels start whipping around me. They each have to make Wisdom 15 savings throws or take 3d8 radiant damage. On a fail, they'll take half damage.
Okay. Wisdom 15, right?
Yep. 16 is the damage they'll take, unless they save, obviously.
And it's radiant, right?
It's radiant damage, yes, sir. 1 save.
1 save. Nat 20, 18.
It's good shit.
But they still
takes
take...
8 radiant damage, yeah.
Okay. So
on a
this
save,
guy...
yeah. Otherwise, 16 on a fail.
These two are gone. They burn up and disintegrate into holy fire.
Okay.
Madra.
Come peek the corner, and now aiming for that last zombie's head, shoot him. So I don't know if I have disadvantage or a negative.
You would be using sharpshooter.
Okay, then I think it's -5.
Yep.
So
but both of those hit.
Okay. So 22 plus 28 is 50.
His head explodes and
Nice.
no save in that one. So the zombie threat, as far as you know, has been eliminated.
Okay. Now back to our friend being stoned threat.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna hop down into this pit again.
Okay.
And again try and pass him up to Drukmir, so that we can tie him to the rope. Although now
yeah,
I
got him out.
don't know how we're getting out because this portcullis came down.
Yep.
Can I try spinning the wheel back now that
it doesn't turn back.
it doesn't budge at all? What about flipping the lever and then spinning?
You try that.
Apart from that, Drukmir does have
No.
Shatter Spike. Can we just...
You can turn the wheel and it'll close the trap door, but the portcullis
Shatter
is still
Spike
down.
me.
Okay, we'll do that at least so that we've got the portcullis. Or the
But you could try to lift the portcullis.
Alright, strength check?
Yeah.
I'm strong.
Athletics 20.
Athletics 21.
Yep.
Beautiful. I heave it up, and does it stay up or does it need to be held up?
It doesn't stay.
Okay, I'm gonna like, all right, Drukmir, fucking haul ass, right? And I raise it up and stand underneath it, hopefully long enough for.
Right. You guys are seriously taking him out?
Well, I mean, what if he?
God damn it! Roll a
gets
fucking meta
smashed?
check, guys.
69.
Right. What's
Touch the staff to the dead body.
Oh, that's okay. That's not a bad idea.
Sure.
We'll drag the body over, touch it to the staff.
Yeah.
Alton regains his form.
Hey.
Flip his hand up. Was a smart idea. Why didn't we do that earlier?
I don't know that I would have guessed that though.
No, I would definitely. We would have dragged his ass back up.
We
Figure out a
have
way
never completed this adventure.
to unpetrify him when we got back. I don't even know how you unpetrify him.
You would have to cast Greater Restoration.
I
Right.
don't think we have
Certainly
that.
wasn't paying attention, so.
Well,
Okay, we
Boys.
continue deeper.
We did it.
You fucking... Okay, as soon as Madrill gets back into this room,
Oh, the
Oh.
wind's still going, huh?
The wind is still going. But
We can go
three
around, though,
zombies-
can't we?
You see 3 zombies impaled on the walls. Yes, you could go around.
Yeah, we go around then.
Alright, yeah, that's, we did it. We did it. You
This
guys.
is the best. This isn't even
roll a
10%.
meta check.
That's
you
tricky.
guys know,
I
right?
would
So
never would have guessed to touch it back
so
to the
just to
thing.
let you guys know,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
this was originally designed for competitive Dungeons and Dragons in the 80s.
What does that mean?
This is a very, very hard adventure. It was designed to be very hard.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like designed to fucking kill you. It's like the Tomb of Horrors, kind of.
Right.
But while
Okay,
we're
so
moving,
Wait.
You're
I'm
in
gonna-
room 50.
I want to cast Prayer of Healing again.
Right.
So anybody else in the party who is taking damage, you can recover
I'll do another like fake. check.
Okay,
12 hit
so-
points.
In front of you,
Nice.
you
Glad they
see a
gained
wall
12.
of green polished stone, and it blocks the way. It's a wall. It's 7 feet wide, 7 feet tall.
I'm hitting it with the scepter.
Green polished stone.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, wait. Before that
No,
happened,
no, no, no,
that
no.
Everyone
is-
roll dexterity checks. Dexterity saving throws.
Whatever. I don't care.
8.
Madrill saves. Elton saves.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Got an 8.
Carwin does not save.
Caswin does not save.
Caswin does not save. Durkamir saves.
Casimir?
Caswin takes
Cashmere?
9 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone under the wall. You are also restrained under this wall of jade. Everyone else successfully jumped backwards or
Ah.
sideways.
So it,
Jade's
it
getting
like
you again.
fell on me?
Yep.
Okay. And it's
Nah, I'm hitting it.
still on top of me?
Yep.
Winner.
well,
You need
Sorry,
to
Caswin.
do again.
we'll tell you how the rest of the dungeon goes.
You need to do a strength check
I
to
can,
lift
yeah, I
it.
can do
Is he
that.
stone?
He is stoned.
23.
Yeah, you're able to move it up enough that you can slide under it.
Okay. And then it slams back down on the ground.
Good job, Cashmere.
Cool. I will.
In front of you is
I know where you live, you know.
a heavy door.
I know.
A heavy door. Okay. I listen at the door. And
You hear
try to
nothing.
perceive anything else notable about the door.
It's looks like so here's what you know, general features of this place. This door is made of beaten bronze. The ceilings here are usually 20 feet. The other room was 40 feet because it had that big trap door on the top of it. The walls are all blocks of unmortared stone, so it's all kind of like stucco-y. And there's arches that support the ceiling.
Okay. Does any of that relate to this door in any way?
Yes, I told you, the door is made of slabs of stone.
Right.
7 doesn't tell me anything
Looks
interesting about
like
it.
a door.
Okay.
I'll push it. I mean, I'll push it open.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I have to delete the? I'm just going to do this so you guys can see.
Yeah. You
Sure.
can just drag
Okay.
us through. That's fine.
You guys don't go in yet.
Yeah.
But Durkamir isn't really there.
Right. Just so we can see.
Right.
So I push the door open. This is what we
Yeah.
see before us.
Yeah. So hold on. Let me.
Yep.
Drop some enemies.
In the middle
Oh,
of this
Jesus
chamber
Christ.
is what appears to be the withered, preserved form of a centaur mounted on a slab of marble, tinted green and decked out in lacquered leather, feathers, and copper-wired jewelry. He faces the western entrance to this chamber, which is our south.
Yeah.
The centaur holds a bronze hafted pike tipped with a broad blue-gray flame-shaped spearhead. Scattered around the room are jewelry and knickknacks made of beaten copper, cut and polished obsidian, shells, quartz, coral. Much of these treasures lie at the feet of the centaur, symbolically being trod underfoot. There are 2 tall urns that are shaped like wicker baskets, and they are along the north wall, which I guess if this is west, this is north,
Sure.
right?
Yes.
And each one looks to be filled with river stones, and I have a handout.
Ooh.
Somewhere.
Maybe.
I know it's in here, but they're not alphabetical. There it is.
Ooh.
Centaur mummy. I don't like it.
Is it
Not excited.
alive and moving?
Nope.
Hasn't moved at all.
Nope.
I will pull a copper piece from my pocket and throw it at the mummy.
Nothing happens.
Great.
Well,
Everybody
who
else
wants to
can
go
see
first?
the mummy? Yeah, what's the game plan, guys? We send Drukamir in.
Right. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we, right?
Drukamir, go check that out.
Can you...
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Uh,
I'm gonna let you abuse the
have
not
a
here
flashlight?
players only so much.
I'm gonna... I cautiously step in. I,
right.
definitely watch it for a second to make sure it's not moving. But I'll step
I'll
into
be
the
in.
room.
I'll be in the room.
Okay, literally as soon as you step into the room, it comes to life. Roll initiative.
Yeah, yeah.
It explodes, right?
I figured, yeah. Absolutely. 19.
Okay, hold on.
Don't forget to click on a character.
Where are things initiative?
It's
Who knows?
basically just your dex, whatever your dex.
Just do its dex mod. They
Bonuses,
don't
that's
usually
what I
have a
usually
special
do.
one.
It's rare that an enemy would have a special bonus to dex.
Okay, did I clear the other turn order?
No,
Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys.
it's fine.
It's tricky.
I'll gladly roll
The
twice.
first time you DM really on roll 20.
It's been a long time since I've done D&D.
Yeah.
Caleb, you got to roll again.
Did Drukamir's not come through?
I'll be right back.
And then how's Kaswin doing? Right,
man.
it's Swin. It's the spell Swin, and then you
Okay.
get Kaswin.
Kazwin.
Right, that naming
Boy,
thing.
you're a motherfucker. Hey.
No,
It's okay,
it's,
guys. This is only the second thing you've actually fought that's from the dungeon.
Right.
No, we fought some zombies.
They were a random encounter.
Oh.
Right. That's the final level spell, right? Kaswin. What does it do? You
I
think?
have used all of my third level spells and more than half of my second level spells.
I'm looking at this guide, and
Hopefully
it's
you
like,
don't need any of
should
those
have less
later. Okay, so
restoration.
since you guys are first, do you want to just do Drukamir right now?
Yeah, that'd be great. Where do you want him? Right.
I think
Right
Drukamir
there.
has a higher dex than me anyways, yeah.
Yeah, he's right there.
My
Fucking
dex
beat
is
him up.
bad. Yeah.
Okay, so what's he gonna do?
Oh, sure. Classic Drukamir, big ass great axe.
Yeah, yeah.
The Drukamir chop,
Punch.
I believe they call it.
Yep.
Yeah.
11,
11 to
though, probably not going to work out.
Oh, 11 does not hit. No,
Yeah,
no.
it's fair.
Okay, Caswin.
Alright, Kazwin is going to cast Sacred Flame. Cantrip, Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. Target must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d8 radiant damage. Dex save is 15.
Okay.
For 9 damage.
He does not save, so he takes 9 damage.
And it's radiant.
Radiant.
Yep.
Okay.
Does that mean anything?
Usually for zombies and undead.
It actually does not apply to this undead,
Sometimes.
but it is nice to know that's radiant and not something else.
Sure. Like necrotic.
Yeah. Necrotic would not be ideal,
Sure.
which is probably why Galgrim did not join us in this dungeon.
Yeah.
That's not specifically why. He didn't join us because Madril's favorite enemy is undead, and at level 5 you get animate dead, and so I figured I would play something different, but
Yeah.
I promise.
It's okay.
Okay, so that leaves the centaur mummy. So it's going to make an attack It's going to make an attack with its pike, centered on Alton.
Oh, sure. Hit the little guy while he's down.
Well, yep,
Okay. I actually have 16 armor class, not 15.
because you cast Bark Skin.
Yes.
26.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Sure. Whatever. As long as I don't get hit for 35, I'm fully healing next turn, so.
14.
Great.
Piercing, if it matters.
Yeah, no.
And
Thank you, though.
he, seeing that went really great, is going to cast Dreadful Glare against you.
Oh, I see he gets 2 things.
Yep.
Balance.
So you have to make a Wisdom save.
Oh, I'm good at those. Saved.
Yep. You are also immune to the dreadful glare of all mummies for the next 24 hours.
Hell yeah.
That puts it at Alton.
Is that a fear thing? Because I get a bonus on fear things.
Sort of.
Okay.
Yes, you become frightened if you fail.
Okay. I had advantage on that, I guess. We are being a bear. A down bear. We'll move. Oh, all right. Whatever. Didn't see anything. We're gonna
Just move him back.
Great. I'll move Drigmere. Yeah, I'll move Drigmere out. And we're gonna bite and claw this dude. Because why else would
So
you
19
bother?
hits, but 12 does not.
Okay. So 7 damage.
Okay, 7 piercing, right?
Yes. Does that matter?
Yep.
Okay. 7 piercing.
Okay. That puts it at Madro.
Switch my hunter's mark to the big thing with the spear.
Okay.
And shoot it twice.
Your bow is just a bow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, longbow, but yeah.
Right.
So if a 17 hits, then it's 31 piercing damage.
Okay.
You really just pump out damage, huh, Dom?
Yep.
He's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Seems fine.
Seems fine. This is fine.
Because when
Drugomir.
Drugamir's
I'll move him up.
yeah,
so we
he's
can chop.
he's a great axe man, you know.
Actually, if
What's up?
just shapeshifting isn't going to provoke opportunity attacks, yeah, everything's fine. He's
Yeah.
good.
15 to hit, 14 slashing.
Yes.
Does he have DR? Should we tell you adjusted number?
He does.
Okay,
He has a lot of things.
I see.
Caswin.
Okay. I'm gonna sidestep over to just about right there, but not without not out of range.
So that's going to be a 5-foot disengage.
That's not. No, it's just a 10-foot move, but still within like the.
Then he's going to attack you because he has reach.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Because you're kind of walking across his hooves.
Sure.
So 22.
22 hits.
Okay, so that's going to be 10 necrotic.
Okay.
And you have to save a DC 14 con save.
Yeah, 17. No, 19.
Okay.
Okay. Caswin is going to cast Guiding Bolt. 4d6, 46 radiant damage. It looks like it's just against AC.
Yep.
So that would be 17 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, for 46. It's 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19 radiant damage. And the next attack roll made against the target before the end of my next turn has advantage, thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target.
Thanks, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah, fancy.
At this point, the centaur says, "Get out of here, and you may live. Stay, and you will surely perish."
Says the thing that's already dead.
Don't
Right.
call me Shirley.
What is? Yeah, don't. What is dead may never die.
Right.
So at this point, not really liking what's happening here with the magic,
Right.
he's gonna hoof the
Like-
paladin
Oh.
or cleric or whatever.
Mhm.
Sure.
Seeing that his mighty hooves have missed, though, he's then going to try to hit him with a giant spear, and also miss.
Oh, classic.
Got that sweet dragon scale shield. Block that
Yeah.
shit right out of the way. Fuck out of here.
Okay.
Bong.
That puts it at Alton.
You know, the old biting claws.
So you get advantage. So
Well,
27.
okay. Yeah.
That's a critical hit.
Right. For
Natural
the least
20.
amount of damage.
Yeah,
I don't
but don't
think
you
I
get
deal
a-
additional damage.
One more damage
I was just
dice.
say, yeah, you just.
Oh,
That's not how
yeah.
critical hits work.
What's
What do
this,
you roll on
D8?
that D8?
1.
6.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Great. Got him.
Okay. And then your second one is 12.
Yeah, but I only rolled a 14 out of.
Oh, that hits. Doesn't matter.
Okay. It's a 12, yeah?
12 slash.
Madrill.
Caleb, just say you have a thing that
He
grants a
only
buffs.
gave the next person advantage.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I had advantage.
Nope, that's fine. But I'm gonna continue to shoot it.
Just
For
Jesus
44
Christ.
damage.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Are you sure you didn't rig some funny math in there, Dominic?
No, it's
Feels like
all
you've just
straight.
been fucking killing it the last couple
Right,
sessions.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
rolling just straight 8s
Yeah.
and
Right.
7s.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that definitely
Okay.
helps too.
Roll 7 D8
Drew, come here.
or something. The good old Drew Kamir slash. I mean, that's, he does
That's all
what
we
he
do
does.
here.
19
Yeah.
slashing damage on a 20 to hit.
Okay.
He's like, I'm going to give it a 3,000 health. And they're going to be
Oh,
starting
it's still
there.
at regular health.
How's it seem? How's the mummy seem? Well,
Oh,
worse
it's
for
like
wear?
it's not doing very good.
Yeah, okay. That's all I need to hear.
Caswin.
All right, so Caswin, let me talk to you about Dragonborn, right?
Okay.
I can breathe fire, so we're gonna do that, right? Just open the craw. You see the sparks in the back of the throat. They're coming out. So it's 8 plus my Constitution modifier plus my proficiency bonus. My Constitution modifier is 2, 8, and 2, and 3 is 13. So you need to do dexterity.
Yeah.
No. Fire, gold. Yeah, dexterity saving throw 13. Otherwise, take half damage.
And what is half damage?
2d6 is 12.
Does not
Nice.
save.
12 fire damage.
Okay, so you breathe out fire, and unbeknownst to you, but should have been beknownst to you, mummies are wrapped with a bunch of dry linen. And upon breathing this flame onto the mummy, its wrappings start to immediately combust and burst into flame. The mummy burns into cinders, and a skeletal horse is all that remains.
In a
Nice.
good way?
Yeah, and as it burns into cinders, I do that. I flex my arms, turn them sideways, and I'm like, yeah. That's what you get when you bring a dragonborn along, right?
Yeah. Why didn't you do
Fuck
that first? buddy?
shit up.
Yeah. Didn't know they were super weak to fire.
That's
Right.
the sound it makes when the fire comes out.
That sounds terrible.
Yep.
Loot the
We're not
zombie.
bringing you if you keep making that.
Okay, so what are you guys going to do?
Caswin is not feeling good. However, he has been duped out of all of the healing potions he has.
That's a shame.
That's a
And
bummer, dude.
He's used
I can't give you any until I return back to a human, so.
all of this. Hey, Madrill,
I'm
friend,
gonna
buddy,
suck some air in through
Hey.
my teeth.
could you hook a brother up or?
Yeah, here's 2 healing potions.
Yeah,
This
man.
ground looks
Listen,
awfully yellow.
Don't worry, I'm gonna hit a
I'm
brother
gonna
back.
assume it's gold.
I'm gonna drink both healing potions. Is it D8, D6?
I don't remember.
Potion of healing.
Wasn't it like 2d4 or something?
2d4
Plus something?
/ roll 4d4. 9 plus 4 is 13.
That looks great.
Boom.
It's like nothing.
So we
Shame.
had originally 12 health potions. We lost 4 of them, and I have now just drinking another 2. Drinken's not a word.
Drunk.
Drunk. I have now drunk 2. We have 6 remaining.
Drinked.
You are too drunk. You guys haven't even. This is
Drunk.
literally the first level.
Right.
I'm fine. I'm almost at full hit points.
I
Yeah.
haven't even gotten hit.
Why
so.
not a long rest, right? We'll lock ourselves in one of
But-
these rooms.
With all this gold and dead horse.
Burley though, so like loot we can carry.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Look
so
at
you
all
want to
this yellow
go through
ground.
all of this room?
Just like the
Yeah.
shit that looks like it's worth money. I know a lot of it is like beaten copper, probably not worth.
Yeah,
taking
you
out of
look
here.
at all of the junk jewelry. There's about 800 pieces of it, and you think maybe if you collected all of this jewelry on the ground, you might get 80 gold.
Yeah, it's, I don't.
Right.
That's but nothing that like no big gems, no. You know what I mean?
No,
Small
not on the
chest
floor.
with gold. What about a perception check
Can we
of
melt it down?
19?
Can fire
Scattered
breath here
around the
melt it?
room are jewelry and knickknacks made of beaten copper, cut and polished obsidian, shells, quartz, and coral. Much of the treasure is at the feet of the centaur, symbolically being trod underfoot. 2 tall urns shaped like wicker baskets stand along the north wall, each one filled with river stones.
Screw all that.
Yeah, no secret,
Yeah.
no secret doors or anything. No secret
No,
alcoves.
just the one door.
Alright. Next
Alright.
room and all.
Let's check
Yeah,
it out.
Let's try it.
Okay,
Perception
you
it.
cannot cross through that door as a bear.
Get shit on.
Alright.
But we open the door.
Oh, damn it.
You open the door?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I fully heal when I
so-
go back to being Alton?
No,
Or do I
I,
go back?
I think you had whatever health you had. Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
So you're gonna kind of be pushed through. That's like a staircase.
Yeah.
And you're gonna kind of come out at the bottom. There's a stone ring. Kind of looks like a well. There's a cover that looks to be like it's still over it. The room is small. It's pretty plainly decorated. On the north and south sides are fountains made of bronze inlaid marble. The southern one, though, so I guess this one, is cracked, and only dry, limey deposits remain. The northern one, so this one right here,
Alright.
contains about 2 feet of dark water fed by a trickle that falls from the top of the fountain. In the water, the white, gauzy form of crayfish lie in a bed of like lime. To the west, though, that's the stairs that you kind of came in. There's the stairs that lead up out of the room. And to either side of the stairs along the west wall are narrow, dust-covered ledges.
And what was the deal with the eastern one
So this one looks like a well,
that descends into darkness?
but there's a cover over the top.
So we don't. Okay, so there's just a cover over top of another one of these stone circles.
Someone come push over the cover.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I'll like kick it off with my shoe. Boot.
Famous last words.
Okay, so you guys just went over straight into the room, and you just tried to move the chute over.
Well, like we
Yeah,
like stepped into
of
the room
course.
and like looked around. You know, I wasn't like charging into the room and kicking shit over, but yeah, we like look around. I see that the one is dry, the one has water in it, the one has covered, and yeah, I try and like scoot the cover off.
Okay. Let me read this.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
go to-
Yeah. Apparently there's no check, but if we want, if you don't want to push that over, this might be a decent spot to end.
that would be great.
Yeah, we can wait. We can wait.
I was just gonna say I'm getting tired.
That's fine.
Sure.
Pick it up next time.
Yeah.
Can we bar the door and take a nap?
You cannot bar the door. As far as you know, the door on the top is closed, but this is not a safe place to rest.
Okay, that's fine.
So, you were able to lift the portcullis earlier.
What about Giant Man's room? Could we lock ourselves in there?
Potentially. The doors are secret, so they might be hard to find if it was things like zombies.
We could. I mean, I think everybody else is fine. I don't think anybody else has used spells. I'll just use some hit dice, recover
I've
some
used-
health, and be
yeah.
less.
Yeah,
like
this
a
could be
short rest or
considered a
something.
short rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
short rest.
Okay.
We could do. I mean, a short rest, right, is an hour in the regular rules. So
Yeah, this is a room that would be pretty calm.
Yeah.
You would think at the moment.
let's do that. I'll do. I don't. What do I have for? I have a D8, I think, for hit dice. Yeah. Okay. We're good then. I'll just recover 2d8 hit dice.
Then let's break down XP. So you guys killed 6 zombies. And it doesn't say how much they are worth.
Yeah. Here, I got it on Beyond. I think they're only worth 50 apiece, but zombie, 50 experience.
Okay. You killed a giant hyena. And where does it?
Also not
Does
in
it
there?
not say it in here?
No, it's
Where-
because we're using the non-traditional D&D sheet, so it doesn't transfer over. Giant hyena has a challenge rating of 1 for 200 experience points.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's not. Is it? It's not in the other thing either.
What other thing?
When I search it in the
Oh, the compendium doesn't have experience points either?
no.
That's annoying.
Okay. And then you fought the Nahal, which is basically the same XP that you would get from killing a doppelganger.
Doppelganger. Monsters. 700 experience.
Okay. And then you fought the centaur mummy, which that one I do have. That one is worth 2,300.
Oh, nice.
And I'll say you also get an additional 400, 100 a person for getting here.
Nice.
Oh, and I don't know. I was going to give you 10 for figuring out the secret door, but I'm going to have to subtract 10 because I
Yeah,
made you guys solve
No,
getting your
yeah.
friend unmummified.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's fair.
that's fine. Yeah.
So I don't know. Do you have it written down? I don't know what that math's to.
Yeah, so I'm coming to that right now. 3,900.
Okay, so
yeah,
let's just
3,900 over
put
4.
it. Let's just put it to 4,000.
4,000.
So everyone gets 1,000.
Okay.
Seems the easiest.
I'll change it to 500
Yeah.
for the quest, and yeah, we'll call it 1,000 experience points person.
And then we'll end it. You'll all just be kind of sitting here in this room with the 3 wells, and everything will be good. Figure it out from there.
Nice. I'm back
So
to
this
4 hit points.
Is I feel like I shouldn't show you this, but I'm going to show you guys this anyway, just so you get an idea.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we came down.
You came down from the top.
God.
We're on the
You're
3rd tier right
currently
now.
in the 3rd tier.
There's also the 2nd tier and the entirety of the 1st tier.
We're gonna
and the lower
die.
chambers. Yeah, we're going to die. It'll be good.
Great.
Galgrim
Well.
can come save us.
Sure.
Make new characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madrial.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
I am Nudrill.
Kashmir.
I am Kashmir, Dragonborn.
I'm. Yeah.
But
I'll be
yeah,
like Gordon
okay.
Ramsay or something.
Good work so far.
Nice.
I mean, I was having a lot of fun.
I believe
He's
it.
not permanently stoned, so that's a winner.
Yeah.
He's not stoned.
I'm really glad they wrote that in. I didn't expect it to last nearly as long as it did.
I
You
am really
you made
glad
a compelling argument, man. I was like ready to do your shit.
I guess that's the point.
Yeah.
I mean, it says
Yeah.
doppelgangers are
glad I get to play.
right. They are notoriously hedonistic swindlers.
Right.
All
Good
right,
stuff.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that
also
was
am
fun.
Going to bed.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, have a good night, everybody.
Yeah. Thank
Yep.
you.
See
See
you
you
next
all
week.
hopefully Tuesday.
Tuesday,
Yes, I
right?
think Tuesday is good.
Sure.
Tuesday.
Cool.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night, buds.
See you
Yep.
guys.
See ya.